It's your boy.
Ah, look at that. That's so cool. Uh, wait. What do you mean, like the game? Oh, I don't know. I was looking at the actual like YouTube stream to see my little thing pop up. That's such a cute little icon. You did it so well. Ah, I
Little
love the
buddy.
I love the band-aid. I love it.
I love my
I
little icon.
I'm
Little
old and
cloudy.
rickety. Wait, I don't see anything on the stream. It's just a white screen. Oh, ooh, swoop. I need to get my stream stuff fixed up. I tell you what.
Okay, I need to
Um,
lower myself back down to default, and I should be okay now. Alright, I've got the game up. Can everyone hear the game audio?
On your Discord
Yeah,
stream, I can.
oh, okay. What about on the,
Let me check the.
um,
Yes, I think
on
there's
the
music,
YouTube stream?
right?
On microwave ramen. Hello.
Hi,
Welcome
Ramen.
back. On microwave ramen.
Hello.
It's time. Shit, wrong screen. Fuck.
What?
There we go.
What do you keep doing?
I'm such a bad streamer. Anyway.
My last starting screen I had for my streams was like Sonic sitting on a cliff, and it was just like peaceful music. But I know I lied. My last one that I had was
Oh god,
you
the
know,
other
like
Sonic's
the
melting.
what? No! No! Save him! I'm melting.
Good fucking god.
Milk, guys.
Shit.
You know the Windows like the early 2000s like Windows screensavers where it was like a fish tank?
Yeah.
Yes. I remember
That was my starting screen. Last time I tried to stream on YouTube. But OBS like tweaked out and wouldn't let me do anything. So I had to it wouldn't detect any single thing that I tried to put into OBS. Any sort of screen capture. So I was like,
I'm
fuck,
curious about
I guess I'm
something.
just gonna die.
I'm gonna do this funny thing.
Okay, here we go.
Fuck, I've
Wait,
almost
Dante?
forgot his name. Hold on.
Dante.
Give him a minute.
Freddy.
Freddy. Do you want to meet Freddy?
Freddy.
No, he's scary. Freddy's scary. I don't
you sure?
want to be. I don't want to
Are
be
you
stuffed
sure?
into an animatronic. Please do not. Are you sure? Pretty sure.
Freddy,
Looks
Freddy,
fast back
Freddy,
in his
Freddy,
face
Freddy.
to work today.
I love how it just like there he is. Hey Tony. He could have had a mohawk. Never
I could have had a
forget.
mohawk.
He could have. He could have.
Tony
He could have
is
looked
not
dumber than usual.
Sonic!
He's Sonic to me.
Dude. Last time I interacted with Sonic, he thought that I had an STD. He can go fuck himself.
Hey, did you get? When's the last time you've been checked up?
Did you not listen to what I did during my TV days? That's no good.
That's no good.
We're
Oh yeah,
talking,
yeah.
Let's talk to Sonic. Why don't we? Fucking.
Bad touch. When a stranger tries to touch you,
It's a
you
blue
tell them no.
toolbox, too.
Don't mention that it's blue.
It's blue.
You're feeding
Further
into
vindication.
God,
Further
fuck.
vindication.
I actually forgot what part we're on for Tony's bit. I think we made it past the first workshop. Wait, let me check. Alright, data decks.
Okay, pretty people. Here we go.
There he is.
Who's Dunk Shuttlecock?
Dunk
Dunk
Shuttlecock?
Shuttlecock.
Oh, right. He's sports equipment.
He's Ryuji. He's voiced by Ryuji.
Are you, for real?
Yes. No,
Wait,
it's
no, he's
not.
not. That's 100%. You lied
It's the
to
wrong
me.
guy. Sorry, it sounded like Ryuji when he was like, "Oh, really? For real?"
Wait, who was it? Ah,
It sounded like him. What?
Dishy.
He's
that-
all
Mateo.
Bob.
Oh, Mateo Manta? Yeah, silly.
My baby.
He's adorable. I love him.
Who is that?
No clue. If you
What is he
if you
supposed to
were
be?
to ever ask me for like who's like what role
Who's
the
Ben?
voice actors have done, I would not
Ben.
be able to tell you.
No, I mean like
Who's
the object. Oh, he's a blank. It says it right there. Read the screen. It says blank.
Hold on, sorry. I know I should be getting to gameplay, but I'm trying to consume Sonic right now.
This
Hey.
isn't Sonic.
No, he has the
What the fuck? Wait,
ice cream.
why is it letting me?
You can date everything. Remember that.
The
I want to see
everything.
my baby boy Dorian. We'll talk to Dorian. I want to romance Dorian.
Is there a garbage can that turns into Garrett the Garbage Man from the Minecraft
Oh
movie
my God.
released in
No,
2025?
his name's Trash Cam.
Well, that's just stupid. He should be Garrett the Garbage Man.
Look, it's Chance. Ah! I love
Fucking
you.
monster!
I want to.
Relationship status.
I'm gonna swallow a D20.
Relationship status? They show you all this stuff? No, it's really like this. Like you could actually date everything.
Yeah.
You kinda
Yeah.
date
What's the point
everything?
of the name being
I'm
date
dating
everything?
Daisuke right now. I'm dating Kuai Liang.
Wiley, hey.
Yeah, it's Kuai
Hi,
Liang
baby
choice
girl.
actor.
Daisuke.
Um,
Let's listen to him talk so we can show Sophie that it's Quaile.
I think Sophie has heard Daisuke before.
Yeah, I've heard him. Yeah.
That was the first question when I started talking to Daisuke. He's like, "Is that Kuai?"
Hi,
I want to actually do
Hi,
gameplay,
Chan.
but I'm trying not to let this shit fucking drip onto my desk. Fuck you, Sonic.
For
Sorry.
those questioning.
Sorry, I
for
tripped
those
too hard.
questioning.
Trip for days.
Stop dripping.
He's eating Sonic's popsicle right now. I'm so
Don't
sorry,
say
guys.
that.
What?
Guys, I'm so sorry.
Calm down.
I'm not eating Sonic's popsicle. Yummy.
Spook, is your icon a ghost?
It's supposed to be like a cloudy thing.
Oh.
Because my original little doodle is like, it's not colored in, but I told Crispy that the hair is supposed to resemble clouds, kinda. So he took it upon himself to just color in it as
You guys
clouds.
Get to stare at Chance while I finish this ice cream. I'm so sorry. No, what the fuck?
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome
God,
back to
Not
Date
the Markiplier
Everything.
joke.
This is the
actually
third
have thought
time the
about-
Markiplier joke has happened. The first 2 times is because of me.
I actually thought about that. Like, can you imagine if Markiplier played this?
He might.
He's
It seems
voiced
like
in
something-
actual games before.
This seems like something up his alley for like playthroughs too, because he did like the Smasher Pass Pokemon, you know.
Yeah, he has played dating sims before, so I wouldn't be surprised. But he's doing a lot more.
He played a
hokey-
dating sim where where they have a parody of him. He will play dating sims.
Yep, Ichiban.
Yeah.
I have that game. Blush, blush. Just like him, I spent money.
Let's
on
just
this
switch to Ichiban right now.
I haven't watched Markiplier properly in years. I used to be a huge fan of like him, PewDiePie back in the day. I will
too.
preface that back in the day, before like
Back in the day, 20-year-olds talking right now.
listen, pre bridge incident, pre
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm not gonna know.
What bridge incident?
Did something happen that I'm not aware of?
The
Is this like a genuine question from you, Crispy? Because we
Yes!
do play the joke that nothing happened. Okay,
so he said the N word with
let's
a
just
hard
say
R.
PewDiePie.
Oh.
Let's just say PewDiePie had a
Recently?
gamer moment.
Like,
No, it was years ago.
oh. Well, it's still bad.
Yeah, it was like 9 years ago. But he's like
Yeah.
become better now, but like he's been involved in a lot of controversy. And so pre-bridge PewDiePie, Markiplier, I used to love Jacksepticeye, Tobuscus before the incident.
Tobuscus before something happened.
If Markiplier goes down in
Venturian
flames,
tail.
I'm going to cry.
Markiplier
Nothing
seems
will
like a pretty
happen.
cool guy.
I love him
and
too much.
Jacksepticeye, I think, are like some of the most genuine people. From
I have
what
a
I
lot
can
of
tell.
faith in them, but you know, with how everything's going right now, I have to be a little bit skeptical.
Yeah. I guess
need to
assume
know
your
what
favorite
other-
YouTuber is a bad person until you know otherwise.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, is there any other characters you guys want to see? I might talk to Hector.
Oh, but
Oh
boy.
yeah, fuck you,
My
Lux.
boy.
I hate you, Lux.
Who's Lux?
An asshole. He represents the lights in the house. He's a fucking asshole.
Which
Oh,
is kind of funny and ironic considering that he's supposed to be like
Oh, it's
based
gay.
off of
Oops.
angels.
Yeah, they suck. They hate long form content and legal action. And interesting conversation. Go fuck yourself, Lux.
He hates legal
Why?
action.
What do you mean you hate interesting conversation? Do you just not like talking to people?
They're an influencer.
He's
or
a
something.
he's a surface level guy.
No, literally. Hold on, let me recalibrate my shit. Much better. Anyways, alright, let's actually play this fucking game. Hi, Tony.
All right, you ready for
That's a
your first
weird way to
workshop?
say Sonic!
Oh my god!
It's him!
Not ready. I still don't understand why you're qualified to give relationship advice.
The way I see it, building a relationship's no different from building, well, anything.
It's actually
And seeing as how I'm a master builder,
You are a master builder. God damn it, I don't have enough sass.
What?
What? Huh?
There's a thing called specs. It's basically your stats in this game. I need like 40 sass in order to say a certain dialogue. At least for this one anyway.
It's in the shape of a star too, so it's just Persona 5.
Bruh. I'm not gonna say it.
Whatever.
Yeah, fuck you too!
I'm qualified just fine.
Whatever. You leave Sonic alone!
You're a toolbox, Tony, which only means you know as much as I do.
Yeah, I gotta disagree. You forget I studied under Greg, the contractor?
Who?
Yeah, you know the guy. You brought him in to spiff up the joint after we moved in.
You don't mean Greg from
Whoa.
Greg's List.
Yeah, that's the one. He took me all around the house that week.
Greg's list.
Taught me everything I know.
That man was not a contractor.
his
I
request.
literally paid him in deli meat per his request.
Well, you gotta scream of a deal. He really knew his stuff.
Well, You learned from him, so what do you know? Alright then, blow me away.
First things first. In a courtship, as on a job site, you want to look busy. You don't gotta be doing nothing, you just gotta look it.
Do you guys want to pick?
Let me see.
Let's just give it to Sophie since we already went through
You know
this
what?
before.
Sophie, you get to pick the dialogue options for Tony.
Wait, is my okay? My audio didn't get picked up when I was going.
Oh my god.
Are you telling me that what Greg was doing? Would it be easier to talk to whoever trying to impress? Take detailed notes with look of intense concentration. Detailed notes.
Detailed notes.
Yeah.
The sweet sounds of education.
God. If it weren't for
Sweet
Sophie,
sounds of education.
if it weren't for Sophie, I'd have strangled you already.
Lesson number 2.
Lesson number 2. Shut up! Do the Sonic voice, Roger.
Do the Sonic voice.
Let's
do it.
Lesson number 2. Greg, help us.
This one?
Yeah.
It's what's on the outside that counts.
It's what's on the outside that counts. he's only able to be life. Really, that's not that one.
This one?
No more notes. He gets no more satisfaction.
Take the paint job in the bathroom.
What's
The
wrong
paint
with the
job in the
paint job in
bathroom?
the bathroom?
Nothing. Greg did a great job covering up that black stuff we found.
Mold.
What black stuff?
I think he called it, mold.
We have mold?
Don't even worry about it. You can't see it no more.
Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up! I just realized, am I on the right file?
Don't even worry
Yes,
about
I
it.
am.
You
Okay.
can breathe. It's not like you'll die.
Bruh.
It's all deep in the walls. And hey, just like the mole or whatever you got in your house, only thing that matters in love is appearances. Your lover don't need to know what's underneath the surface.
DLC, we date the
Still
mold.
seems wrong. No.
I don't like this guy.
What's wrong about it? People
you see
don't
what I
actually need to know you.
I don't like him. It's really hard because he's Sonic, but I really don't like this guy.
I don't like him either! Listen, we love Sonic in this house, but
Maybe he
Tony,
turns
we
it around.
don't.
Maybe he turns it around. Maybe he turns it around, guys.
I
Trust.
hope so.
Not deep down, anyway.
You sound like you have some extra spicy
It's
issues.
called. What do you mean you can't breathe in asbestos? It's got best right in the name.
Oh my fucking god.
You just figure
He
out
would
what
make
your
that
lover
joke
wants, and
exact
then you
word for
become
word.
that on the outside.
You're
This
so
is-
wide.
Single.
This one?
Yeah.
I'm single because it takes a lot to handle all this.
Sure, buddy.
Don't be jealous, baby. I'm
Yeah,
sharing
it
my
takes a lot
advice
to
with
handle
you.
your advice.
All right.
Yeah, it takes a
That's
straight
enough
jacket
wisdom
to
for
handle
today.
anybody.
Got to give you time to digest all that good advice.
Alright, that's enough using
Hope
my
you were
brain
taking
for
notes.
today.
Next
Tony.
time you're getting tested.
I used at least one brain cell. It's enough for me. Whatever.
There's the
He's
little
about to
bell
say
gotta
something
run.
mad there.
Remember what I told you. Test next time.
I feel like I'm back in school again, I guess.
Go fuck yourself! Don't. I'm gonna fucking
that
kick you. Anyways. Let's talk to Dorian as per Ramen's request.
Tell him on Facebook Marketplace.
Wait, which Dorian? am
You wanna
I
talk to
talking
Markiplier?
to? Wait a minute. Chance! Hold on, wait, watch this.
And it's
If it's under a 10, you fail.
It's a nat
Oh.
20.
What the fuck? I know.
Alright. Actually. Oh, oh, shit. Let me check my specs. Jesus fucking Christ.
You
Actually, what other characters are empathy based? He's charm based.
Not Roger.
He's just Roger.
Dorian, we're friends with Dorian?
Yeah, we're friends with Dorian.
How do we change that?
You start
How do
off
we
with
change
friends
that?
with Dorian. That's a good question. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that one.
Whoa.
You want to meet Trap
Woo!
Dorian? Anyways,
My reaction to seeing that Dorian. Yeah,
you
there.
okay, Ramen? I don't think Ramen's okay.
Ramen?
Yeah, the one in chat.
Oh, in the chat. Oh,
What's
yeah,
Roman
yeah, yeah.
saying? Hold on, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh.
Do you want to? You want to see the things again?
They wanna see it again. Me too, dude. Me too. Don't worry.
Would you like to meet
I get
Trap
it.
Dorian, perchance? Again, anyway.
Mm.
I don't know if there's any more dialogue with Trap Dorian.
I mean, to be fair, he's like under a carpet usually.
That's fair. Here's your daily Dorian dose. You
So
ever-
is it Dor? That's why his name's Dorian.
Yeah. It's all puns. This whole game's just puns.
It's all really just puns.
Front Dorian, back Dorian,
God.
Trap Dorian, and Tiny Dorian. There's nothing funny about that. He literally
Dorian
is
is the
standing
one
on a
that's, like,
stool.
really funny.
Do you want to talk to Trap Dorian, or should we talk to Bobby Pin and then Tiny Dorian?
They really want the trap Dorian
Short
right
Dallas!
now.
Yeah! Short Dallas! Oh my god, I love Short Dallas. Can you imagine if Dorian started screaming about how he needs a medic bag? Why is the fridge open? Bitch! Alright, what was I doing? Right.
The fridge wants to talk to you.
Do you guys want to talk to the fridge?
I don't know what the fridge looks like.
You'll find out. Hold on. No, fuck you,
Who's
Doug!
Doug?
Doug? Overwhelming
Joey.
sense of existential dread.
Oh.
It's voiced by ProZD. No, what's his name?
Yeah, proceed.
No, wait, it is ProZD.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I was going down, like, I had to skip him because he was described as an abusive dude, according to Skylar, like, for content aware. But then when I went down his route in my personal time, holy shit, she was not wrong. It was so bad.
Is it?
Very.
Yikes. I mean, the name is fitting.
Yeah.
Overwhelming sense of existential dread.
So we've got a Doug Point, Doug Sudoku, and Hope. This was so sad. Yeah. Yeah, look at what you've done, Doug. Fuck you. He also has the grippers out, and I hate it. He's in a constant state of having the grippers out. There's Nightmare.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. Okay, trust me when I say she's beautiful.
We have Reggie, or Regina.
I love Regina so much. He's so
Rejection.
fucking cool.
He's very, very silly. And then we have Lucinda Lavish.
Marisha Ray. Wait, not Marisha Ray. Who's Marisha
Mother.
Ray? That was Lucinda was serenading to me. That's right. Ash Ketchum.
Ash, what
Yeah.
happened to you?
Man, becoming world champion really changed Ash.
He started offering his services for an extra large
Congratulations
price.
on his transition.
Yes! We've got, also... Keith. Oh, I
This
think...
guy.
Oh, he's empathy-based.
Oh,
Okay.
he's holding a key. I thought.
Yeah,
it was
because like he's a
gun.
sociopath.
Can
he
you
needs to-
imagine-
he needs
You know
empathy to
what?
manipulate you.
He would,
I thought
he
it was
would
a
do
really
that.
long gun.
He would do that. This exact expression, like this pose and everything, if you were to change that to a gun, it would still be accurate to his character. Considering they described him as a sociopath.
Oh.
What am I doing again? I keep forgetting every 2 seconds. Right! I remember why I even opened up the data decks to begin with. I'm looking for... bobby pin.
Bobby.
Okay. Where do you think they might...
Me and Crispy had a really good conversation about Bobby as a character. And then, like, guess what happened?
What happened?
Audio was not.
Ah! No, that time the
Audio
audio was
not that
working.
good.
The audio was working by the time we fixed it. At least I hope so. God, I haven't gone that far back. Bobby, where the fuck are you?
Bobby. Wahaha.
Did you know that there's an Elvis Presley parody here?
Who is Elvis supposed to be? Like what object?
Anyways,
Oh, the shower guy.
do you want to meet him?
The shower is Elvis?
Do you want to meet him?
Wouldn't it be like? Shouldn't it be like a guitar? Why is it the shower?
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all,
It's
you
because the
haven't brought
shower is
anybody
his
home
microphone.
Since you've been here. But this isn't some
You know that
forgotten
term singing
paramour
in the
from night
shower?
before.
You know, have you ever done that before?
Oh yeah.
That's what this is.
There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your shower head as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part.
Not really.
His handsome face
Rose-
is framed
Rose
by
said less than
glistening ringlet
professional.
curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe. A stark contrast to the smouldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Oh, hey! Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in.
Whoa, mama!
Oh, Mama, I'm one of your mutuals.
I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company.
No way.
Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get
Listen,
yourself.
I need to tell you. Hang on. I need to tell you some lore about me real quick.
Yeah.
So, when the Elvis movie came out, I had a huge phase, like really bad, to the point where I own 3 different Elvis jumpsuits. I have his pink suit. I I have like most of his records on vinyl, cassette, CD. Obviously, like I'm less of a fan now. I have to separate that art from the artist because, like, I learned more about him because the movie like glorified him. But man, I was trying to be an impersonator. That's how much I was like into him. I literally learned how to sing like him. Like,
Yeah.
I was like obsessed. But then I watched the Priscilla movie and then read some of her book and like learned more about it. I was like, holy fuck, ew.
Is
but-
it
Well,
the
Mama.
narrator from the Stanley Parable? I did actually look into that. The narrator of this game is not the Stanley
not.
Parable narrator, which is unfortunate, but also, oh well. It would have been pretty funny though.
If it was the Stanley Parable narrator, it would have sounded more British than usual. I'm sorry
Yeah.
to say.
It would have been a
Because the
little
voice
bit
actor
more
is British. He lived in Britain.
He's the epitome of British. Oh, because you're a shower. I get it.
You bet your biscuits. Ain't nothing getting past you, I reckon. Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to
The
stop
accent
on
is
in.
so funny to me.
It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the
Whoa,
spice of
mama.
life, as they say.
That's the only thing that I
A
know.
healthy dose of paprika. Or maybe.
It's not even
More.
Elvis Presley. I'm doing Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, I kind of like that they went with like closer to like if they're parodying Elvis. I kind of like that they went closer to like his actual voice, and not like because even like in the Elvis movie, like kind of that Johnny Bravo kind of voice where it's all over the place, and he's like, "Oh, mama," you know, like he's just a guy with a southern accent. Like he'd be more like this right down here, and he's got like a little bit of a lisp. So I like that. I like that they're doing that. I like that they're giving that Predator some sort of acknowledgement, I guess.
Wait, hold on.
You
What?
can tell Sophie is a massive Elvis Presley fan.
I was. It's hard. It's really hard.
Oh.
That man
Whoa,
is an
mama.
awful
No,
person.
that's the only thing I'm going to
Whoa,
quote from
Mama,
now
what
on
are
whenever
your
I'm talking.
mutuals?
Oh, mama.
You know,
One of my friends.
Take a
Whoa,
shot
mama.
every time I try to recalibrate my cam. Anyways, maybe cinnamon?
Sweet. Ooh, that's sweet. Like
He's
nectar
biting
straight
his
from
lip.
the
Please
honeysuckle.
stop biting your lip at me, sir.
He's a
Unless you
lip
ingest a whole
biter.
spoonful
He's
of
from the
pork.
south.
But you can't fool Johnny Splash. Not 3 times
Johnny
anyway.
Splash.
Yeah.
His name is Johnny
Okay.
Splash. Okay, there we go. We got a
Well,
Johnny in this game
I
now.
reckon we'll have to get to know each
You're
other
right,
better
Johnny
to really
Bravo.
find
You were
out.
doing Johnny Bravo.
Johnny
It's always some
Splash.
guy named Johnny.
Stop biting your lip at me. Anyways. Aw, you're so
It's always some white guy named Johnny.
Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash.
We knew that.
Whoa, mama.
Oh,
Oh, he looks adorable.
A lot of people seem to like him. And also ship him with Jean Lu, which makes sense, but
I don't know who that is.
I mean,
Who's John?
you'll find out.
Fair enough.
and I just
He's
wanna
right
make
next to
that
John
you.
clear.
Lu, that's
Whoever
the guy that
saunters
voiced
over
by
my way
Ryuji
is
Persona
treated with the
5.
most respect
Do you want to meet
and
John Lu?
hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer.
Is that why he's called Lou? Is it because he's his toilet?
I can
No,
tell,
'cause he's a
and I
loser.
really appreciate it.
It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Truth be
I
told,
like how like the little loofah is
You're kinda
supposed to be
monotonous
like
around
a
these parts.
carnation, I think. Like
Yeah.
a little flower in his breast pocket.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes, sir.
Not the
The
theme.
bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater.
Hmm.
Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. Would you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time? To experience something new and exciting? To meet someone?
If you're trying to write for stories, yeah. Best ideas come from the shower, unfortunately.
Depends on the bathroom.
See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
Again,
You know what I'm saying?
depends on the bathroom.
Oh, mama.
Well, ain't that the truth, huh? Do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here?
I don't know what to say here at this point.
Using the toilet? Because Elvis died in the bathroom.
Oh! Oh my god, I just got that joke. What the fuck?
What?
It
He
just
did?
clicked in my head. Yeah, he did.
He didn't die on the toilet, but that's like a rumor that started back in the 70s when he died, and it just kind of stuck. Like people still think that he died taking a poop, but he died in his bathroom was a lounge room. He had a couch in there. Like he
The fuck?
died. He had 4 months.
Rich people and their weird taste. Holy shit, dude.
He was really he was really backed up from like he would consume over 100 and I think like 120,000 calories a day. So he got really backed up and he had a heart attack with 4 months worth of buildup
Ah.
in his body.
Yeah.
So he just like dropped dead in the bathroom, and so people keep saying like, "Oh, he died on the toilet." Even
Yeah.
epic rap battles of history, little niche reference. We're like, well, I died on the shit, but I don't give a crap. It's so stupid.
Robin says nah,
that one was a
Dorian's
good
better.
line though. I've seen that one.
If we're comparing Dorian and Johnny Splash, yes, I do vote for Dorian in that regard.
Dorian just
Yeah,
reminds
go.
me of the
Johnny
sound
Splash
of
was
the
cute
rainbow
though.
flakes.
Whoa,
What do you
mama.
mean, heck you wish? You know that the toilet's another character. What do you mean you wish?
Truth is, darling.
Oh, no wonder they-
99% of my
they
days
shipped
sitting around
each other.
doing absolutely nothing at all. Do you know how long
Dorian
it
just
takes the
reminds
average
me of the
person to
sound that
shower?
Ganondorf makes in Smash Bros.
30 minutes.
12 minutes.
One Fortnite! Fortnite!
No.
Fortnite!
No.
Oh, that's positively accurate. It takes the average
Fortnite
person
mention.
12 minutes.
One Fortnite! Dude. Finally
Wow,
someone else
I'm
plays
wasting
Fortnite
a
in the
ton
shower,
of
am I right?
water.
That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power. And God. Here's my point about showering. For the average person,
Brother.
it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes
The
of a
idea
water
that the
spraying,
shower has
shaving,
Look it
concept
up!
of
washcloth
is really
scrubbing
funny to
routine.
me.
And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all.
What?
But do you know how long a day is?
Duh.
Bro.
I'm almost
24
certain
hours.
It's 24.
Whoa!
Hey,
We have
I'm not so
smarts
sure
for
about
5%.
What do you mean you're not so sure of that, Johnny? 24 hours are in a
sure?
day.
According to my studies, it's 1,440 minutes. Which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
And that's a problem?
It's gosh darn terrible is what it is. See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down at the dance hall or something. I can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some light canoodling.
Okay,
No?
dude.
No, I'm just here, perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence.
That sucks.
Do you know how that makes me feel?
Terrible?
You're gosh darn right. Sorry for swearing, Mama.
This goofy ass motherfucker.
Oh,
It makes me
mama!
feel
Whoa,
unfulfilled,
mama!
listless,
Oh,
bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield. Like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true.
No, they probably won't. That's okay. You're doing great as a shower.
I appreciate that, but do you ever feel like you were destined for something more?
He's gonna go on a monologue, isn't he? Like what? Being
Hell
a
no.
Turkish
Oh, you
bathhouse or
can't.
something?
Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. There just ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky faucet strip. And that's all there is to it.
That's too bad. Well, it was good chatting with you.
Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you. So,
Whoa,
tell you
mama!
my super secret dreams on one condition.
On one condition. What's the condition?
What's the condition?
On one
Go
condition.
back and visit me again tomorrow.
Never any sass.
I don't have enough sass.
Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you.
I'm
Come back around, and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before.
Let me check my schedule. I'm very important.
I'm very important.
Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick.
Yes.
Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues. Uh-huh.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways.
What are we talking about?
Anyway, Ryuji Persona 5.
You want to talk to Jean-Lu?
Sophie, would you like to meet
There's a
Ryuji Persona
strange
5 right
rapper
now?
standing in your bathroom where the toilet usually is. He's dressed
Why
in
does he
white
still
and
give
gold,
off Ryuji vibes
but
in
where
this
his
game?
outfit is clean, the look he gives you is downright dirty. While you might be curious about this toilet man, it seems more than clear that curiosity doesn't go both ways.
Do I say anything?
Probably don't, he'll get mad. He's thinking of ways to diss you.
Actually?
I got up. Yeah, open up, dude.
No, I'm not saying that.
Say it.
No,
on.
no, no.
You don't even need sass for it. They're just handing it to you.
Mm,
The toilet man springs into action, raising his hands
Oh,
to his mouth
oh.
as he begins to beatbox.
Okay. What? Okay, that was actually pretty good.
No, he just keeps going.
No, he's French. I don't
I
like
love
him.
him. I love 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 him. He's French, by the way.
Over, under, never, blunder, speaking more words than an ancient scroll.
Here he is. Ryuji
shit,
Persona 5.
son, that was dope.
Ugh, do not say dope to Lil Crapper. Dope is what the junkies hide in these cisterns of innocent toilets like Jean-Lu.
He's French. I don't like him.
Jean-Lu sings all about this in Lil Crapper's latest album, The Teepee Hippie.
Oh my god.
Anyway, you know Lil Crapper.
I love him. I
You
love him. I love him.
Everybody does.
He's right about that. I love Little Crapper.
Bruh.
You come to hear us pizza. Or maybe you ate the pizza. You come to take a seat so you can deposit the food you eat.
No. What do I say?
This is like listening to Ryuji try to put on a French accent.
No, I just wanted to get to know you better.
To know me? To know me? These humans think that they own me. There's always one thing on my mind, and always one thing only. I'm a rapper, the best you've seen, a shining dream in porcelain. He's like a bidet, only spitting the truth, going down
Don't
quicker
give me
than
that
gin and
face.
vermouth. They call him a party mouse, letting the naughty out, but that's a way to appeal to the youth.
Okay, he's actually going kind of hard.
I love him. No, because like Ryuji's voice actor is a rapper.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Like he's just that good. Yeah.
Can you imagine what it must have been like, just like going up to him and just going, "Hey, so this character's a toilet. Can you do this? Can you do this for us?"
Knowing Ryuji's voice actor, he would 100% would be proud of it too.
It is not nice. It is the best. Because Lil Crapper is the best. You want to be like Lil Crapper? You want to meet him on his
No.
level? You want others to love you like they love him?
No.
Impossible! The ladies love nobody as much as him. The amount of ass he gets would make you weep.
I know I don't get bitches, but shut the fuck up.
In fact, it is not just the lady asses. Lil Crapper accepts any ass. He is not picky. He accommodates.
Jean-Luc real. Anyways.
So
But some,
if he's
some do
happy
not
about the asses
accommodate.
that go
These are the people he has no time
like
for.
that sit
He's
on
a
him.
toilet.
Yeah.
He's a toilet.
Yeah, but if he's happy about like the asses that go on him, does that mean he's happy about the poop too?
Probably.
Like, not ew.
Yeah. He's a toilet. That's why I don't like him.
Those who don't understand his syncopated singing, they do their business, they leave, he does not talk to them. You want to hang with Lil Crapper? You do as he does.
Why did they make him a rapper? Is it because of the voice actor or
They probably thought it would be funny.
yeah?
Cause like the toilet and like Elvis Presley, they're supposed to be singers.
That's true. I can't rap. I can't.
Not just rap. You need to show him that you can crap.
No. Excuse me?
Crap. Crapping. Short for cool rapping. Lil Crapper is always crapping. Now it's your turn.
You
No!
learn how to shit.
No wonder. No, okay, I get why now. It's crap rap. Okay, dude. I hate the developers.
I don't think people will interpret that the way you want them to.
Jean-Loup makes a
Yeah.
dismissive gesture.
That is their problem. Lil Crapper, he is ahead of the curve. He is a wordsmith, eh? He is like Voltaire, French, and smarter than you. On a related note, Voltaire
Is this
was my
what
number 2 pick for my
Spy
number 3.
TF2 used to be before he became proper French. In an
How am
alternate
I gonna
timeline,
learn
he
how
could
to
have been
rap?
like this.
Not from Lil Crapper.
Oh, who the fuck then, huh?
Crapper is not a teacher, he is a test. You study on your own time. You cannot keep up, you fail. But if you can
Okay.
match his rapping
This
skill,
is
then
Spy
you will be
TF2.
able to woo anybody.
No.
If you have the skills to woo Lil Crapper, then any partner will be within your reach. In fact, if you can match Lil Crapper in a crap battle, then he will fall in love with you.
No.
I see you.
Yeah, you really want that, dude? You really want that?
Oh my god, this line's amazing. But all I've ever wanted is a pacey narcissist bolted to the bathroom floor.
Cease your flattery.
Call him
Lil
white.
Crapper's art is immune to
It was
all forms of
sarcasm.
romance unless they are accompanied by a backing beat. So, what do you think? Do you have what it takes to face Jean-Luc?
No.
Correct!
Bruh.
Jean-Luc is glad you understand this. The rapping, she comes
Yeah,
from
fair
the
enough.
heart,
He's a
the
narcissist.
deepest part of the system. Like that little
The
rubber
cistern?
bit that comes undone sometimes and the water keeps running forever. You know the bit. You need to experience life before you can spit it out in alternating phonemes adhering to some sort of a rhyme structure. As you are, you have no chance to defeat Jean-Luc, let alone match his rapier wit. You want to clash talons with this 2-gallon stallion? Go! Live a life worth rapping about! Return to Lil
Ryuji is
Crapper
trying his best.
when you are
I
ready.
can hear his accent failing a little bit.
I don't want to talk to him anymore. We're closing that. Alright, I've got 2 more charges. Who to talk to, who to talk to.
You
Is
already
Ramen
did
still
change?
watching?
Ramen, what say you?
Rick say young. Home say young.
Hold
On
on.
the Squid Game. More accurately, Fortnite. now.
Histoire. Yeah, there we go. Max Middleman, also known as Ryuji
The
Persona
cold
5.
he dislikes the cold reality that he is in fact a toilet
Uncle
above all.
Potato Skin.
Maybe that's why he's obnoxious.
Robbie Damon is the fucking Elvis.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder they're like next to each other. We need to have
Wait, what?
Ryuji and Akechi in the same room.
Oh. I wonder what other like voice actors you guys might recognize, cause I don't recognize shit.
Oh, Matthew Mercer is of course Matthew Mercer. I don't know who that is.
That's fair. Okay.
Nightmare is supposed to be voiced by the same woman that voices Sapphire in Steven Universe.
Oh really?
That's the one thing
I-
that I know.
No wonder she
Yes.
sounded a
I
little
don't
bit
know.
familiar.
I haven't watched Steven Universe. I like.
They're
I
all
know, like,
lesbians.
2 songs. Fair enough. That's the ideal world.
They're all lesbians.
Uncle Potato Skin. But
Wait, what?
I-
Oh, sorry, I forgot my Steam things were visible. Yeah, Uncle
every
Potato
time,
Skin.
every time they've popped up, I just keep going Uncle Potato Skin.
Yeah, that's my friend.
But I just know the two songs. It's like you can make it different.
Oh yeah, from the
You
movie.
can make
Okay.
it right. You
Yeah,
can make
Change,
it
and the other one is most probably the one that's parodied by Sans Undertale. I know.
Would you like to say hi to Dory?
Stronger than you.
Ramen?
No! Oh, that one too. Then that one too. I was talking about.
Oh, Stronger
the,
Than You? That one's sung by... Yeah, that one's the Garnet one. Technically then,
I was.
Sapphire was... Okay.
So that's 3 songs then, cause I was talking about the one that's like other friends.
Ah, the one with Spinel.
Other
which
friends.
Dory do
Okay.
you want to talk to, Ramen?
Ramen, give us a name.
I'm gonna wager to guess.
But we already know
Trap
which one you
Dorian.
want.
I'm gonna wager to guess Trap Dorian.
Which one do you want to
Ramen,
talk
please
to?
say Trap Dorian.
Give it a minute. I have it on normal latency
Let's just
rather
assume
than ultra low latency because I've been getting lag. Is this stream still going well? I hope so. Anyways.
The stream's still going well.
Okay. I was about to check on my Trap Dorian? Correct.
Trap Dorian. Oh, mama! Whoa, mama!
Trap Dorian.
In my view,
Clive from Final
friendship is
Fantasy.
all about good
What?
boundaries,
Whoa!
right in between the dizzying heights of love and the minefield of hatred. Oh,
I think the only reason why Trap Dorian exists is because normal Dorian would
I
never act
legit
like this.
screamed, Ramen said.
There's a
Me
warmth
too,
in
dude.
Dorian's
Me
dark
too, dude.
eyes.
come back for another glimpse.
Yeah. It may be presumptuous of me to say, but pants down.
Bruh.
What?
No, just hints and stuff. I don't know.
Make him second guess his flirtiness.
Ramen
Genju's
says
head.
yeah. You make him second guess?
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, I've got 2 contrast. I'll flip a coin. Actually, I'll flip this thing from the Council of Cocks. Let's see what it says.
Flip a coin. Heads, I win. Tails, you lose.
Wait.
Heads, I win. Tails, you lose.
I'll flip my state ID. We'll see what happens then.
Your state ID.
Heads, we say yes. Tails, we say no.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's Tails.
Let's
You can't be
go.
certain. But he seems
Yeah.
almost
Oh.
disappointed in your answer.
Certainly.
Make him second
Aw.
guess himself. Get into his
Might
head.
find some more dateable objects in the crawl space below me. Carry on.
Alright, bye,
Oh,
Dorian.
carry on.
He just dips. He just dips if
He
you
just
say
dips.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, what else is he supposed to do? He's a door!
Yeah.
The toilet had more interaction than him.
He's a rapper!
Who else should we
I'm
talk
sorry,
to?
Robin. I didn't know he'd dip. I thought we could get into his head and fuck with him.
No.
Not just make him sad.
There's someone else that... What? What the fuck?
Mickey?
Don't worry, we'll talk to him
said-
Mickey?
tomorrow.
What?
Anyways.
He came around. He said, "Hi there, pal."
No! Shut the fuck up! Anyways. Sorry. That's mean.
Really?
Talk to Timothy Timepiece.
Timothy
Tim-
Timepiece, the cat?
Oh no! You can pull up Bryce Papenbrook, aren't
You
you?
see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Lyme disease is
Lyme disease is no joke.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time.
I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time. I don't know his lines. That'd be funny though.
On the
I don't see
schedule.
interruption.
He pronounced it
On the
as
schedule.
schedule.
Schedule. Yes. Well, he's supposed to be like proper, almost British, but not British.
I live
Another
here,
thing to bully him for.
I am not disputing that.
I am not disputing that.
Are you just
I
gonna
didn't
be
see that
are you
video.
just gonna be trying to do like your impressions of him during this whole thing?
Maybe.
We love that.
The day everything video is gonna be about Timothy.
It'll be him. Probably Tony.
Tomas
I'm trying to think of
absolutely
other-
has a cat clock in his room. Change my mind.
Maybe I'd have to see who I can get that could maybe mimic Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer.
Daisuke!
Just
Daisuke!
ask him. Matt
I can see-
Mercer.
Fucking Mercer.
Just ask Matt Mercer straight up.
He's just
Maybe.
a guy.
I love the face my
Weird things
VTuber
don't
made. What the
happen.
fuck? Anyways.
But you are not on the schedule.
The
You are
schedule.
not on the schedule. I
Do you
hate his British
understand?
accent. You understand? Shut up, Nagito.
Perhaps
feel
you
hope,
do not know this,
Hajime.
as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance.
I love his suit though. This is adorable.
Nagito would say that.
Punctuality is of the utmost
You
importance.
must make an appointment.
If you wish to speak with Hajime, you must make an
If you
appointment.
wish to speak to Hajime, you must make an appointment.
The ultimate hope has so many things to do. He can't entertain people
Is
like
emphasizing
you.
every third word part of the routine too? I can try to stream at the same time tomorrow, but I don't make any promises.
You mock my elocution.
Yes.
You mock my elocution. Just
I
say-
speak with
The way you
elegance,
talk.
precision, timeliness.
Okay.
If you wish to make my acquaintance properly,
You can definitely
you
hear the
will
Nagito
return
coming out of him
with an
now.
appointment.
If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment. Appointment. It's British Bryce Papenbrook is hard. Hold on.
Are you at least
It's
gonna
not how we
tell me
talk.
your name before I do that?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself.
Sweet heavenly hours. It's so stupid.
Not that you
Hajime.
didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse.
Schedule.
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 Timothy Timepiece, at your service.
Timothy.
Timothy time.
He's got like
Timeliness.
he's got claws on his shoes too.
It's Silver the Hedgehog. This is another Sonic
Silver the
reference. It all
Oh
comes
God.
full circle.
Now we just need Shadow in here.
Guess
Kirk
that
Thornton
explains
is
the
not
obsession
voicing
with
in this
time.
game. Maybe.
It most certainly does not.
Yes, it does.
We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time.
No.
The
Are you gonna be
Safety
obsessed about
of
something
it.
else too?
As
The
long as one
safety of
abides
it,
by
really.
the schedule, nothing can be out of place.
As long as one abides by the schedule. I hate it.
You will abide
trying his
by
best.
the schedule, won't you?
He just sounds sad in that line.
The
It's like,
schedule.
You will
Say
abide by the schedule. won't
one
you?
more time.
Do
You
it.
mock my speech.
Yes.
Desist
Yes,
at
it's dumb and
once.
stupid.
Why is he grabbing his own tail? Doesn't that hurt?
Because
What's
he's
the
nervous.
big deal?
What's the
Is he
big
like a-
You're
deal?
British.
The big deal is
Wha-
that any deviations from the schedule will result in disaster. I
You're
shan't
British.
elaborate further. I will see you at noon.
You're British.
And we can speak
Can't
then.
elaborate further.
Do not be early. Do not be late. And do not try to see me at another time.
This motherfucker.
If you do,
So you just like made him hate you.
calamity, catastrophe, untimeliness.
I can literally rip his like voice lines from the game if you absolutely want to like study the voice. I'll do it.
I think I got like
Oh,
the
Timothy.
idea of it down.
Bro,
I'll,
Timothy
like,
has got to
when it
put the
comes
fries
down
in
to
a
it.
bag. He's trying too damn hard.
I still gotta go through and find
He's
all the
voiced by
voices I
Bryce
can do from this
Ravensbrook.
game.
Don't worry about it.
See you then. and
So
not a
Timothy
moment before.
time,
Timothy time.
Tony, probably Chance, Daisuke. I could just have Ethan do Daisuke.
We need a
since
trapdoor.
Twilight is
We
over.
need the trapdoor there.
Who
Trapdoor.
are you gonna get for Trapdorian? Well, you
Probably
gotta have
Ethan,
also
because he can do Clive from Final Fantasy, so it works out.
Well,
Same voice.
Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team,
Is that
I
Fred
just wanted to
Cashill?
do
Who
a
is that?
soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak.
Uh-oh.
However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you chuck up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing
I
support.
feel like
What are they
that.
looking for?
Anyone who sends a fake report will get shot.
Yeah. So the
What are they looking
glasses
for?
that I'm wearing, they're looking for these
Uh-huh.
glasses.
Oh. Do they get like sent to you by mistake?
No. This guy here, hold on, wait, on Discord. Tinfoil Hat sent them to me. He made the glasses and wanted to send the he sent me the prototype because I was the most trusted in the company, because apparently the glasses were going to be used for like military shit.
What? How would that even?
I don't know.
All right.
They're gonna ask the guns, who did you kill?
It's time to summon your next boyfriend. Get to work.
All right.
I want the trapdoor.
God. All right. Who's up? We do have
Hector!
to-
We haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, you're right. Hector.
My sweet Spanish boy.
You requested a picture. I have found one.
You have.
Hector slides a
What?
photo through the grate. If that's truly him,
Oh,
he
mama!
is quite handsome indeed.
Yeah!
Huh.
This is my
Where's the
appearance. You can tell why I did not want to show it to you.
Brother?
I apologize for my appearance.
I'm
You're-
sorry to say this, but it looks
you're-
like I can play at least 2 games of tic-tac-toe on your forehead. Anyways.
He's got a big brain. Now we know what to put in that fucking meme.
What? You
The
look great.
filter is crazy.
Thank
Yeah, you're
you.
right, not my type. What the hell,
Thank
dude?
you so much. I have wanted to speak with you for so long, and now that I have it, I don't want to lose it. Surely, if you're lucky enough to get the thing you've always wanted, you cannot be lucky enough to keep it.
It would really mess you up if I just left now, huh?
That's such an asshole thing to say. Loki.
Yes. And no. It would be a brutal but familiar wound. The deepest cut would be that it came from you, the object of my truest love and esteem. But even then,
Oh my
I
God.
couldn't really blame you. If you knew,
Did he like kill someone? Is
So-
that why he's shameful?
Are you gonna tell me?
I'm afraid of what you might think if you saw me.
Can you imagine if this was like a dark twist and became like a horror game and he's like, just like, oh, well, there's a body in the walls.
That would be interesting. I mean, isn't that what Nightmare's for, though?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything nightmare related.
We can guarantee Nightmare's appearance. Yeah.
The real me, not this filtered version. You're right. I am in the attic. The real me is in the attic. But we have something here. We could have something real.
But I'm gonna go to the attic.
It would break my heart to think that all that could be lost in a single moment of laughing or pointing or even a disappointed cast to those beautiful eyes of yours. No, I couldn't bear it. And I won't. Come back to me here. Only here, do you understand? I'm going now,
No.
and where I go is only for me.
Well, you see, I'm not gonna do that now. Anyways. What time is it? Aha! It's time to talk to Timothy.
Almost late. Almost.
What the hell are you talking about? I just finished talking with someone.
Did I make it? Is it alright now?
Yes, indeed. You're just in time. Tell me why you've sought me out. Aside from the pleasure of my absolutely sparkling wit and golden company.
I'm gonna kill you one day, Timothy.
Is that not enough?
Oh, well, of course it is. I am just surprised. Few in this house can appreciate my timeliness, my specialized knowledge of time and timepieces alike.
Maybe it's just because he's a cat boy, but I kind of want to just give him a hug. Just want to squeech. Though there's not much to squeech. She's a twink.
I am glad to hear you are not like the others. What might we discuss?
The
then?
others.
My love life may be on hiatus, but as they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Timothy
Who was
looks
even
at
your
you for
love
a
life,
few moments,
Timothy?
clearly expecting something.
Who was your ex? Tell me. Stare at him in silence.
Yes, well, well, let us start with the most important thing. Timeliness, next to godliness, as they say.
Isn't that cleanliness?
Of course it isn't. How very silly. Cleanliness, while important, is nowhere near as important as timeliness. Imagine, if you will, you show up to a date showered and clean, but 2 hours late. Does your cleanliness matter then? I think not.
If you're really hot, yes, it doesn't matter.
It matters a lot, actually.
You are simply wrong, my friend. Timeliness above all else. Timeliness.
Okay, but like, would you rather go to a date on time butt ass naked, or would you go to a date late 2 hours, but at least you're hot?
Oh,
Think
dear.
of the real questions
How
here,
many
Timothy.
Flies. I must away quite soon, but before I go, I want to be sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to. What did you learn from me today?
Nothing.
It's okay to show up to a date as long as you're on, or show up to a date disgusting as long as you're on time.
Well, you're half right, I suppose. Just remember,
Exactly.
there is always time for timeliness. Now leave me. I've run
Is
out of
his character
time for
arc
this
gonna be him
conversation.
learning to be late for the first time?
Bruh.
If you wish to speak again, find me at 3 p.m. Precisely at 3 in the afternoon. Farewell.
Farewell!
Cool, okay, let's talk to someone else.
Let's talk to someone else as you stare at the dishes.
Resist! 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 There is actually someone I did want to talk to.
Skylar!
Yeah, I do want to talk to Skylar in regards to, like, I want to see if I can get more stuff with Chance.
Okay.
Hey, how's your day going? Forging some new relates? That's short for relationships. I think about this stuff a lot.
I'm having a frickin' blast.
Oh, yes, I knew I was good for something. How about a nice menu? I have lots of different ones, all different styles. Here's the main one. Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Hold on, let me check the features and
Right this way. What's on your mind?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Alright,
Right
I
this
actually
way.
do need to do. I want to see if I can find some ways to
Gotcha.
get to Chance.
Let's get cracking.
Okay, never mind. It wasn't in here.
Let's leave. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Let's chat about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Can we talk about how the dating object things works? Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense as a question.
Oh, my favorite subject. What do you want to know about my lore?
Lore! Lore!
My lord.
I want to know
How do they-
everything!
Yeah, how do dateables eat, listen?
Yeah,
Wait,
how
the
do they-
physical stuff though.
Yeah, how do they do that?
It's true. They really do act like humans. With human emotions, desires, and appetites, too. What's happening is that there's a whole other dimension to these animus wavelengths than we ever can be completely aware of. Objects and concepts have these rich inner lives that we can't see at all in our dimension. Somehow they are able to have jobs, marriages, kids, but we can only see what's right in front of us. Even me, with my vibrational qualities, I can only be a part of the process just for the bit that I see. I don't really know. Because I can't see all of it. They could have lives parallel to the ones humans have, and we just can't sense it precisely? Maybe? What did you think about that?
So it really is just like
Yes.
FNAF Ruin.
Listen, I'm glad you asked me about this. You see, my inner workings are based on some very specific tech that was created by one of Valdivian's founders. I'm gonna show you.
Ooh,
my
lore,
insides.
lore,
You
lore.
ready?
What? Ready?
Skylar
I'm
points to her own
kinda
dig
into
features
that
and
girl.
invites you to look closely. You see, there is a small space just between the lens and the earpiece.
This is my suspension. It keeps these Dateviators running. It's not doing great. Thanks. It's a very special type of suspension. A suspension of disbelief.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Okay.
Basically, it works super
Like,
hard
for
to make
stories
everything
and
in this
stuff.
little love experiment work. But it's strained, really strained, with all these wild things going on around here. Talking to objects, objects having names and hidden lives and sexy human bodies and everything. It can barely handle it.
So how can I help?
Just give it a little love. Anyway,
You take a closer look at Skylar's suspension of disbelief. It's hard to be sure, but she seems pleased.
you've just believed in her, so she feels strengthened. Thanks for that. It really means a lot to me.
No problem.
Skylar smiles warmly and lets
So
you
the
go.
suspension runs on the belief of the audience to make things real. That actually makes a lot of sense narrative-wise.
Huh.
Like, it's this whole thing, like, why are humans so into fantasy and stuff when they're not real? Like, you just gotta not believe it for a moment and just have fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's Bobby?
I
don't
It's
know.
getting late for me. I might have to slip away here. It's about 10 o'clock.
Oh, that's okay.
No.
Did we talk to Dorian again already? I don't know.
Yeah, we haven't. We haven't.
Like on this day?
No, we haven't. No.
I wonder what happens if you say yes.
But I'm gonna slip out. Thank you for having me on your stream.
I'll
Come
let
back
you
next
know if
time.
there's, like, yeah, come back anytime. I'll let you know if we're doing another stream, and if you want to tune in, you can. Alright. See you,
Alrighty.
Sophie.
Bye bye.
See us.
Now it's just you.
Alright.
Oh, you have become large on screen.
Woo!
Let's take a track, Dorian.
Come for a cheeky look.
Dorian assumes his usual bouncer position, highlighting his
Hey,
sculpted
Ramen, what
arms
do we
and
think?
perfect pecs.
Take all the time you need.
Yum.
Glad I could give you a glimpse.
Yum.
See you around.
Oh, he just dips if
Oh,
you
just
just.
that. So he's just a short talker.
Yeah. Where could Bobby be? Could you imagine?
She's just been dogging.
Oh, hey, no, she's here.
Next
For
to
once,
Dishy.
Bobby isn't in the middle of a conversation or cheerily posturing when you find them. They look lost in thought.
You made it. Welcome to the future site of the Pin Crime Family HQ.
Is something wrong?
Chin up, boss.
Guess there's no point in keeping it in any longer. I've been all over this damn house. I had so many ideas for schemes. But what's the point? This is a house, not some bustling metropolis full of suckers. We all have the same shit. We all share the same space. You can't share space with your suckers. That shit is awkward as hell. You know, I spent all my time locked up thinking about all the ways I was gonna make money. All the ways I was gonna make my family see I wasn't just little Bobby Pin anymore. I was gonna be somebody. Now that I'm here, I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do with myself.
I bet you can't unlock that door right now.
Bobby follows your gaze to the door where you keep your iron.
You're on. Watch the master at work, rookie.
Bobby sets to work at the lock, closing their eyes and holding one hand before their back.
Wait, actually, I can do you one better.
They contort themselves into all sorts of knots, closing their eyes and twisting themselves into the keyhole without the use of their hands at all. It's a sight so bizarre you wonder if perhaps you ought to have taken off the date viators. A bobby pin fitting into a keyhole would have been far less disturbing to witness.
What's all this then?
Uh-oh.
What are you, the fuzz?
I'm the door.
Oh, hey,
Door's off and
darling.
open already. Trying to show off my world-class lockpicking skills to my associate here.
I suppose you're harmless. If you want to see the wizard, go right ahead.
How'd you like that shit?
The iron is a wizard?
I told you.
Wow! Now that's
What
what
the
I call
fuck?
showmanship.
How many times am I gonna get startled in this damn house?
My apologies, friend. I meant no harm. I only wanted to commend you for the commensurate showmanship you showed there. I mean, those twists and feats of dexterity. Audiences love a thrill like that.
They do?
Of course they do. Trust me, I would know. Audiences love me. I was in there the entire time, wondering to myself, can they overcome my lock? An iron like me can't be locked behind just any sort of lock,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and even though I have no problem retaining an audience's attention myself, none whatsoever, why, just imagine the sorts of heights we could reach with you as a part of my act.
Wait, really? You mean I could be part of your magic show?
Most certainly. Just imagine it. You and I pulling off daring escapes. Me, the world-famous magician. You, my bright-eyed young assistant, pulling in the younger crowd.
I could be famous. I could really be somebody. Hell yeah, I'll be part of your act.
Instead of a bad guy, they become a part of a magician.
I just gotta wind up some business first, if you don't mind giving me a minute.
Naturally. I'll be here when you're all ready.
I can't believe what just happened. I wasn't expecting all this.
Nice. What's gonna happen to the Pin Gang?
The Pin Gang? Well, look, maybe it's better we don't work together. After all, it'd make the huge crush I have on you kind of awkward. Power dynamics and all that,
Oh, so
The
like
Pin
Bobby
Crime
for
family
once
has
actually said something.
ethics. I'd have to submit all this paperwork to HR, da-da-da-da-da. What a pain in the ass.
Wait, crush?
You're telling me you couldn't tell? You never felt that crazy electricity between the two of us? I was trying to stay cool, but I was gonna blow at some point. Better we don't have all that baggage in our way now.
I saw her as more of a friend. Chat, what do we think? Saw them more as a friend.
Depends on you.
Yeah, I just wanted to be friends.
Oh, well, sure. All right. I mean,
I'm sorry,
if I can
Bobby.
deal with me one way or another, I'm gonna be all right. After all, I'm gonna need to see a friendly face in the audience. I better see you at the show.
You definitely will.
Hell yeah. Congratulations, baby. You got a front row seat to the meteoric rise of Bobby Pin Superstar.
I really lucked out, yeah. Yay!
Friendo.
Always be my second in command, baby.
Haha, I got sass. All right. It's time to go eepee. Who should I talk to next?
Oh, it's a new day. Have we finished chances? Wait, yeah,
We
because
did,
like
yeah.
love.
Hey there, oh great purchaser of DLC.
Yeah. Oh, oops.
Hello.
I'm just a humble gamer.
Perish the thought. If you're wondering where those extra datables are that you purchased, fear not, for I can guide you.
Nah, I'm good at being surprised.
Same here. Anyway, enough of tutorial lady. It is time for menu lady.
She's so cute.
Welcome. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Let's chat about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Alright. I want to talk about some features.
Oh, definitely. What's on your mind?
Actually, wait, no.
Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Oops. Chat about you.
Oh, there's lots I can chat about. Me? Oh, my favorite. What do you want to know about my lore?
When I love a thing, what am I physically doing? That's actually, I need to know. What am I physically doing?
When a dateable object falls
Yeah,
in
fair
love
enough.
with you, it might speak to you in terms of what a human might think of as sex. It's not. It's more that your two consciousnesses are intertwining in the vibrational ether caused by the focus of my lenses. Basically, you're not having sex with your furniture.
No! Someone out there is extremely upset right now.
Alright.
What if I want to?
What did you think about
What
that?
if I want to? What question is this?
It's a little dark.
Oh, okay. Ooh, my suspension just gave a little wiggle.
Skylar shows you her date viators, turning them so that you can see her suspension of disbelief. Skylar's suspension looks uncertain somehow, as if perhaps she could use some reassurance.
She feels a little shaky, torn between two poles. Try to give her a little more love next time, yeah?
Yeah. Oops.
How could I give her a little more love when you just told me I'm not having sex with the furniture?
Dude.
Does that mean me and Daisuke never made sweet love?
Holy crit, you look fantastic today. I've been
Holy
thinking
crit.
about you. Maybe we can get into some fun later? I'd love to play a game with you. Don't worry.
Of course, my
Never play with
darling.
your heart.
The sign, Mom.
That's
Yes,
why I
Mom.
love you. Aww.
Oh, so many more. But
Alright, I've
need
done this
more
dialogue
inspiration.
so many times.
Since I don't have any of those,
Alright, I actually want to talk. Wait, what time is it?
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
There you are, just on time. I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been. You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some
Oh, he
of
said it
my
right.
timekeepers.
Schedule.
Would you care to join me?
Sure.
I'd rather
Capital.
swallow glass. That's so
Have a
mean.
seat, darling. Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
Timeliness.
Precisely. Nothing better. Nothing more important. The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is
you did.
imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
You schedule every minute of your.
Why must you say it so disdainfully?
Well, answer the question.
There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date.
Oh my god.
Picture this, if you will. You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time. Your date says to you, "Darling, what's on the agenda?" You say to them, "We have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk." They can only
That
moan
sounds-
in needful appreciation for your
no.
immaculate scheduling.
Um,
Oh.
I can see
No.
why they had to get Bryce Pappenbrook for this now. I'm aroused just thinking
Is
about
that
it.
really what you think would happen?
What I think, it's what I know would happen. Why, it has happened on every single date I've ever been on.
So you're still single now because...
I am simply too busy to date at the moment. I am not the one who needs help here.
If you say so.
I do. At any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple. So let us practice now. You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time. As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda. You say?
Whatever, I'll give in.
Meow. I have never been so attracted to another.
I'm...
Excellent. Truly excellent. Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity.
Oh, joy.
But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion. Horror of horrors! What do you do?
Rearrange the schedule.
Well, I suppose that could work, but it is certainly not something I personally could accommodate. Terrible things happen when the schedule is not respected. Terrible things. Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle. Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned. Last time we learned the value of timeliness. Today we learn the value of...
I don't really know.
Scheduling.
Scheduling.
Precisely! Scheduling! I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later. Farewell.
Okay. Anyways. Wait. Ah, no, you have to stand there. Okay. Ooh, I know who to talk to.
Who? Oh yeah, in the attic. Yeah.
You are persistent, aren't you?
Yes.
I'll be damned if it
Yes.
isn't another quality of yours I admire.
His voice is different.
It wearies me and
Yeah,
saddens
why
me
is
to
it
keep
different?
saying no, but no. Please, not here, okay? Meet me somewhere else, anywhere else. Any of the grates in your home, downstairs from here. Come to any of them.
He
and I will
sounds
be there.
like Sophie a little bit somehow.
No.
All right.
Enough of this. Just show yourself.
True. Reveal your face.
I've already told you no. I've told you what to do, how to speak with me. I will not show myself. Some circus animal on a leash trotted out into a claustrophobic arena. What, so you can jeer? So you can point? I tell you, I won't.
Is he afraid?
What the heck are you so afraid of?
Oh, you could never know. You could never understand. Why would you ask me so
Is he a
flippant and
hikikomori?
easy what I'm afraid of?
Seems so.
Can you not understand that the fear itself would prevent me from answering you? I'm afraid of my own fear. And you ask me to toss it aside and move on. You disappoint me.
I didn't know it was that bad. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I suppose I didn't really want you to know. It would have been so much easier if I'd been able to just... never mind. Since you see me now, see more at least, perhaps you'll leave me. You know, leave me and come back to the grates. Any of them. I'll be there. I can talk to you there. Please?
I have safe spaces too. I'll see you at the grates. Man. Alright, Bitch! Anyways. Let's talk to Front Dorian and see what he says. Cause,
We haven't seen him in a while. True.
yeah.
Dorian stands firmly in your way, an unmovable wall.
Thinking of going outside?
No.
I'm a door who's the main entrance and egress from this domicile. I'm more impressive and ornate than the other doors, because I need to project a welcoming presence, but also make it clear.
You look like a
that those
security
who do not
guard.
deserve entry, stay outside.
Anything else?
I don't like music very much. That's about it. I open up when you tell me to. It's you who needs to make the decision about whether you're really ready to go out there. After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you tend to stay inside these days.
Oh.
I just want to meet, more datables, really.
On the nose right there. You and me and the glasses can stay inside the confines of this house until you've done all you have.
No.
So for now, I'll remind you to keep indoors. Stay safe.
Okay. I think that's all of my charges. Okay. What did I... Alright, I'm gonna see if I can talk to Hector through the grates again.
Lucinda Lavish stands in your way, her well-endowed body striking a luscious pose.
Tell me your desire.
No. Hey, baby girl.
I love talking about myself. I'm Lucinda Lavish. I'm the extra cool DLC character who is, well, not really a dateable object per se, but more of a different thing. You know what I mean?
Sure, I guess.
Sure. Whoa. I am suddenly way out of my depth here.
Why's that?
Because I just didn't expect you to not pick the horny option.
Oh.
You know, when you put the question to me like,
Whoa.
what am I? It just kind of seems so frivolous. Boy, I'm really messing this up, huh?
Oh, she's used to like being objectified. That's sad.
Yeah. Ugh. Why am I laughing so much? This isn't funny. I'm just...
You're trying your
It's
best,
always
dude. Don't worry about
easier
it.
when you're playing a role, I feel. When you know what the boundaries are. This kind of just seems a little out of my wheelhouse.
You're not Lucinda Lavish anymore.
Oh, you're right. Shit. I'm gonna go.
What?
And with that, she is gone.
Yeah, I was trying to talk to Hector. Fuck you, man. Anyways. Huh. Okay. I need to talk to Skylar again.
Yo, how's it going?
It's pretty good.
Yes. Okay, there's a little tidbit I want to share. You might be wondering how all this dating technology works.
I am. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I thought so. If you're ever curious, you can ask about my mysterious inner workings in the Chat with Me menu. What can I do for you in my main menu? Oh, there's lots I can chat about. Me? Oh, my favorite subject. What do you want to know about my lore? vibrations.
Okay. Wait, that's it?
I'm being overly simplistic.
That's fair.
Have you heard of string theory?
No.
Not bad at all. It's just a model for how matter might be constructed. First theorized in the 1960s. Date-Viator technology is based on thing theory. Thing theory theorizes that at large enough scales, all objects and concepts coalesce into their own one-dimensional wavelength that unifies all of that type of object throughout the universe.
Intriguing.
Any object that makes up any specific wavelength is connected to all other objects on that wavelength, which by virtue of being complex enough then forms a Gestalt consciousness. Humans just never had a way of speaking with those consciousnesses until now. When the whole becomes more than the sum of its parts. With objects, it happens as a plank of wood slowly becomes a toy boat. The wood didn't change, but its status did. And once it's more toy boat than plank of wood, it changes its wavelength. Its thingness is vibrating differently enough to find a new signal or spin.
So when does each separate wavelength form?
Once the object or idea becomes large enough to have its own state, it breaks off the wavelength and forms a new one. That's why tables are different than chairs, even though they might be both made from wood. Their thingness is vibrating differently enough to find a new signal or spin. I like to call the wavelengths anima.
So their concepts are different enough to be their own thing, even though they're from like a set or something, right?
Yeah.
I can see what they're trying to say.
This is how we can directly acknowledge these things' existences. Date-Viators vibrate along each of these anima. That's why when we awaken something, it wiggles a little. What did you think about that?
That makes perfect sense, actually.
Nice.
Yeah,
Thank you.
like I get what she's trying to say.
Yeah, wavelengths, different wavelengths. That's why we're able
my
to...
suspension. What's that she's saying?
Skylar removes her Date-Viators, holding them out so that you can see her suspension of disbelief. Skylar's suspension looks uncertain somehow, as if perhaps she could use some reassurance.
What?
She feels a little shaky. Fortunately, heading more towards a healthy side, but no guarantees. Try to give her a little more love next time, yeah?
Oh. Alright. There's something I do want to search up before we continue further.
Alright.
Uh-oh. My computer. Huh. Okay. Uh-huh. The description, God. Okay. So we tried to talk to Hector, didn't work. We talked to Skylar. How many in-game days has it been? Wait, I just realized. Good lord, that body. Me for real? It's been 15 days. Alright. Let's talk to, Wait, what time did Timothy want us to meet him?
I forgot, honestly. I think 3, maybe. I wasn't paying
Okay.
attention. Yeah, it's 3.
Okay. I thought it was a different time. I thought he said 9. Are we sure?
What are you doing here?
Yep,
I
okay.
told you to come at 9 p.m. sharp. No, no, no!
Sorry, I'll leave.
Sorry.
Good! And do not come back until 9 p.m.
Bye.
Go!
What's his problem? It's not like he's doing anything.
Wait, what happened to the... Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Oh look, the dust bunny's still there. Anyways. Okay. Did we talk to Dorian already? I've already forgotten.
The way to the bedroom is through me. Unless you were completely barking and went the long way through the gymnasium, bathroom doors, and then here.
Dorian makes a sound rather like a robot attempting to imitate human laughter.
Ha
Ha ha.
The
Okay,
very thought of it makes me crack up.
Okay, Dorian.
Apologies. Anything you'd like to know
He's
about
trying
this
his best.
room that you don't already know?
No, I'm okay. I'm just checking in.
Enjoy.
Bruh. No, don't do it. Wait, aren't there posters that I have? No. You know what? Let's look at rumors. Jesus
Alrighty.
fucking Christ. Oh wait, we need to talk to Florence. Hold on. Because hold on, wait. Celia said something about it.
Oh, hello again. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well?
Yeah, it did.
wonderful. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Tell me about yourself.
What? You want to know about me? Oh no. No. You just spoke with the mayor. A little old fuddy-duddy like me can't hold a candle to someone like her. I just handle the paperwork, that's all. Pay me no mind. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Tell me about the mayor, I guess.
She's just incredible, isn't she? So tall and commanding. What I wouldn't give to be able to deal with people the way that she does. Some people think the mayor's
She's a woman like
I'll
her.
tell you what, there isn't a sweeter structure this side of the HOA.
You've seemed to. She's very striking, yeah.
Isn't she though?
Florence puts her hands to her cheeks and
Oh,
sighs
yeah, no, she's a
wistfully,
woman like her.
her lashes fluttering.
That vaulted figure, her impeccable fashion sense. She really has it all, doesn't she? It's no wonder she's the mayor.
She's a
My vote
woman
any
like her.
day. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Would you perhaps want to go on
I
a
don't
date?
have enough empathy.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
we're not nice enough.
Man. Oh, I got something. I think. Did I? No. Man. Hey, another friend of mine has date everything. Alright. Let's talk to Skylar again.
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Chat about you.
Oh, there's lots I can chat about. Me? Oh, my favorites. What do you want to know about my lore? Oh, thank you.
You are.
Oh, that's always nice to hear. Honestly, the reason is that I can shape anyone into whatever form I want. Sure, there are quite a few who other humans might call hotties, but it's just my best representation of what they are in total.
So you're an artist.
Yeah, hair flip, it's true. And I think I have a very good artistic eye.
Well, thanks for that then.
You're welcome. What did you think about that? Yes, thank you. The suspension of disbelief just wiggled ferociously.
Skylar takes off her glasses, peering at the suspension nestled within the hinge. She turns them to show you, concern etched into her pretty face. Skylar beams at you, her eyes glimmering behind her glasses. Are those happy tears? For a moment,
I will
she looks
mute
as though
for a
she's
little while.
contemplating
Hold on.
hugging you, but she manages to keep her arms at her sides, her hands curled into excited fists.
Thank you for designing Dorian that way, Skylar.
Yes! You did it! My suspension of disbelief has been upheld. She's in there right now feeling great. It kinda itches. Ooh, but it's okay. I love it.
There's a few moments of silence as something seems to dawn on Skylar. Her smile softens, her eyes warm and inviting.
I love you. Will you accept it?
Yes!
And just like that, Skylar is back to her chipper self.
Yay!
But the warmth in her gaze remains.
Yay! Love, love, love!
Yeah!
I love you.
More charm. Nice. I don't want to break it. Hold on. I wonder what happens if I were to break it, but not this playthrough. Oh. What more can I? No. Huh. Alright, let me check my rumors again. Alright, let's talk to Dasha.
Upon reflection, it makes sense that your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you here now. But you still can't say you were expecting all this.
Woman.
She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky, but also like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha, and you have quite a look on your face. Ha!
Can you pick me up?
Of course I could. Would you like that? These muscles aren't just for show, after all.
Whoa, you weren't kidding. I haven't been picked up like this since I was a little kid.
Dasha never lies. My muscles are capable of lifting far more than your feather weight.
Just like that, Dasha sets you down as gently as a feather.
Holding so much on my shoulders day in and day out. My job demands muscular perfection. That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
Yeah, you're pretty perceptive.
I see much here through the day. I have become very good at reading people. Your eyes might as well be question marks. But listen to me go on. Speak, friend.
Yeah.
And you have come to Dasha to help you do this, yes? You have come to the right place. Tell me more.
A bit of inexperience.
That is no problem. Inexperience has an easy solution. Experience!
Bruh.
We will get you sorted out in no time.
Okay.
This is the spirit. You are winning already. Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter. What would you say to me, Okay. Hello? A classic? We must work on warmer opening, but it is a start. Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basics. We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type. You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
Bro! Would you mind sharing your regimen?
I see you have excellent taste. There is truly nothing greater in life than the pursuit of gains. Here is my number, fellow muscle enthusiast. Now, the question is, will you know what to be doing with this number? Yes, tasteful, classy, excellent. Excellent work today. Come meet me another time if you wish to continue your lessons. I have much work to do, but I have enjoyed our time together here.
See ya.
See you next time.
All right. Maybe I can talk to Chance again. Or worse that in mind.
Holy crap! I've been thinking about you. I'd love to. Don't worry. I'd never play with your heart. Oh, so.
Damn it!
I need more inspiration. Since I don't have any of those.
Damn it.
Oh.
Okay. What time is it now? Okay, 6. Everyone's been talking about this Mac on Tumblr, so I'm gonna talk to this Mac.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile.
I love them.
Their kind face is illuminated by the
I love
soft
them.
glow of multiple screens.
They're so
and
me.
the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Oh, hey there! It's you!
I want to be their friend so bad.
I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
I want to be like them, actually. What? Alberto.
Not according to my latest data. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Alberto.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password. Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever.
Yeah.
Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
I don't put a lot of thought into these things.
Yes, that is extremely evident. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before. Absolutely. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information. All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing
Shut up!
self-insert
No, wait, hold up, wait, what? No, wait, why are you calling me out? No, I don't. No, I don't.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
I don't know what you're talking about. Duh.
You wrote it using me. It's all saved on my hard drive. There seems to be some confusion. I didn't intentionally read your fanfic. It's just impossible for me not to have knowledge of your fanfic, as its data is inextricably linked to my brain.
That's fair, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Do you have any feedback?
Feedback? Well, I am not a literary critic. However, I do have access to all literary criticism that exists on the internet. So if I were to amalgamate that information to synthesize an informed opinion, I'd say it's not particularly believable that you'd have a harem of 100 plus lovers. I mean, how could you possibly juggle that many relationships simultaneously with any degree of success? And even if 100 plus individuals actually found you that attractive, which seems dubious, you obviously couldn't give that many suitors the necessary time or attention to form anything resembling a meaningful emotional bond.
Yeah, that's fair.
Absolutely.
I
haven't
am
even
back
had the
and I just
opportunity
heard
to
that. That's
properly
so
introduce
depressing.
myself.
Hello.
I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
Hello. Mac!
I've booted up before, but never like this. I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met.
Person in
you
a
interface
wheelchair,
with me
good for
on
them.
average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
Ah. Jesus, that much?
Yeah, and in all honesty, it's amazing. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
I'm autistic.
I notice every tender keystroke. But can I be honest about something?
Sure.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share. Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
Is it all the self
No, I am quite capable of parsing through that.
Ah.
But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
I haven't. I am so incredibly sorry.
It's all right.
To be
I
fair,
know this
sometimes
oversight
older
wasn't
operating
intentional
systems are
or
more fun.
malicious.
Yeah.
It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
Now it does, yeah.
That is great to hear.
I mean,
And did
not
you know that there's been a
necessarily, but now
dozen
that you
operating
pointed it
system
out.
iterations since you last updated?
I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they? Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed
Bro,
self-insert
shut.
fanfic, we're having a real conversation.
Shut.
Okay,
And suddenly
no
my
need
needs
to
aren't just pipe dreams
expose
locked
me
away
like
in
that.
my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them.
Yeah. Please don't bring up the fan.
That is, if you're willing to help me, will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Of course.
That's like $1,000 or
Amazing.
something.
Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Sure.
Wonderful. I
Please
knew
stop
I
biting
could
your
count
lip at
on
me.
you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Enjoy the offline world.
Discord. What do you do? Wait, wobble, 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 wobble.
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry!
Yes, I'm here.
There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance.
Go on.
It's the Deviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears... Well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Spit it out!
I'm attempting to. Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Deviators to bring objects to life.
Isn't that what I... Tell me more.
We have absolutely no idea the ethical implications of
No,
turning
we're
objects
just
into
playing
people.
dumb.
Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we
Yes,
need to feed
they're
them?
human.
Is only lunch enough? If it's a big lunch, we're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
Good
Not
point.
to mention, I didn't even program the Deviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tests to be sure.
What kind of tests?
I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted.
Bruh.
I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Well, I need to know more. Bruh.
Who's Dasha supposed to be?
The desk.
Oh.
Okay, now I can talk to Timothy. Hi, Timothy.
Oh, hello. Goodness me, but it's quite late, isn't it? I hadn't expected to see you in the dark.
Yes. I couldn't sleep.
Nor could I, nor could I. And since I could not, I thought I'd put my insomnia to good use, polishing the pride and joy of my collection.
Timothy gestures expansively to a collection of pocket watches in front of you both.
I know I promised to help you with your love life, but if you'll help me care for my collection, I think it will achieve both of our aims beautifully.
You want me to help you clean them?
If you don't mind.
I guess it'd help me relax.
Oh, indeed it will. There is nothing more relaxing, trust me. And perhaps a little more sometimes.
You take a seat by Timothy. He hands you a soft cloth.
Gently, just like this, draw the cloth across the watch face. To maintain a pocket watch, one need only use a microfiber cloth. Harsh chemicals or even water can damage the surface and the inside. Pocket watches are like hearts in that way. Well, yes, but what I had meant was that they must be tended to regularly and kindly. A mechanical pocket watch must, at minimum, be kept clean and wound daily. My watches here are all mechanical. I have no quarrel with quartz.
Timothy's cheeks flush, and he clears his throat, a bit embarrassed that his joke has fallen
I
flat.
don't get it.
Yes, well, my point is that quartz watches require a bit less care in their maintenance. And I say this is a mistake. Sure, that might make them suited to everyday use for everyday folk, but who needs that? How will anyone know you're dedicated and good with your hands if you're using a watch that runs on a battery? That runs along tick-tock ticking without outside help? It's preposterous, really. How dare you? I am enriching my life by forcing myself to spend more time with my pocket watches. A clock does not choose the easy path, or he is no clock at all. I am enriched by the fact that I must spend hours of my days carefully checking each and every one of my pocket watches.
Timothy looks over at the watch in your hand, as though suddenly realizing you're still holding it.
There now, that'll do. You can just set that down there. Gently, please.
You hold the watch out to Timothy instead. He sets his down and takes it from you, his fingers brushing yours in the process. For one long moment, you both look at each other, a pregnant pause stretching between you. What is he thinking? He finally seems to snap out of it, smiling at you before he takes the watch from you and sets it down gently with the other cleaned ones.
Thank you. Your care is noted and appreciated. You and I have been talking for some time now about these things. I hope you have gotten something from these little chats of ours. Oh, my.
I didn't even read it. Fuck.
I'm most pleased to hear you think so. To hear that you have taken something from them after all, I am glad indeed. I have much work remaining to do, unfortunately. But if you'd like to speak to me again, perhaps about another topic, you may find me at 9 a.m. sharp.
Okay.
well then.
As you walk away from Timothy, he seems fully absorbed in his pocket watches. Perhaps it's your imagination, but he does seem happier than when you first walked up on him.
Ah, there you are, my friend. Have a
I'm
seat,
early by
won't
1
you?
minute.
First thing in the morning.
No, look, I'm at 8:59, not 9 a.m. What's all that paperwork?
You're just in time to help me with the household schedule. Nobody seems interested in having one, believe it or not. It is quite thankless work, but it must be done nevertheless. Kind of you to notice, old bean. At least someone understands the importance of keeping a schedule in this house. But speaking of understanding, I must thank you from the bottom of my clockwork heart.
What?
Your presence in my life has been an affirmation of sorts. I thought perhaps no one would ever understand my various idiosyncrasies. I have dedicated my life to time and timekeeping, not only because of the beauty and order, but because of the safety in it. But it is a lonely life, as you can surely well imagine. But you have listened to me. You have understood and affirmed the value in my extreme devotion to time. I have begun to realize of late, perhaps I truly can have it all. Friendship and a slavish devotion to mapping out every hour of the day, down to the last second.
I thought it said Slavish. I was like, wait, someone's Russian now?
I am delighted to hear you agree. Perhaps you can help me present the schedule to our colleagues around the house. They'd surely be more receptive to someone as charming as yourself.
I can try.
Capital, just capital. I'd like to run some things by you.
As Timothy rattles off suggestion after suggestion, it's clear he's more interested in simply being heard than in asking your opinion. Still, the cat clock looks so happy, you begin to feel it too. There's something charming about his obsession with scheduling, even if you can't appreciate it the same way he does. You know that if you ever need help planning anything, Timothy is your clock.
Yes, he is.
There is always time in the schedule for a good friend.
More empathy. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can talk to Hector again.
You? I'm so glad to see you.
Yeah, no, his voice is different.
I've been thinking.
What about?
I've been thinking about courage. I've been playing and replaying our last conversation in my mind. And all I can feel now is shame. Ha! Unhinged. What a funny word to use to describe a being who is totally without hinges. Am I not therefore always unhinged? But that is a philosophical question for another day. I have been unhinged, you're right. But I would like to become hinged again. And to do that, I must do something frightening, I think. I must do something I've been avoiding for as long as it's been my choice. And I'm wondering, will you help me?
We need a teensy more information.
I do not let myself be seen. I become quite frightened. I have even been known to become aggressive,
SCP.
if I am seen at all, but most especially without my permission. This has been my way for longer than I care to admit.
Go on.
I wish I had something of more substance to back it up. It feels strange to wish that something had happened to me to make me feel the way I do. But the truth is, I am afraid. I do not like what I am. No, that's not it. I love being what I am. I am a complex system of ducts and vents that brings air, literal life, to the home of this person that I love. But for such a miraculous function, I have always wished that I looked more the part. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I am both grateful and stunned by how quickly you grasp things. Yes, I do not think the way I look is enough. I wish I were better. I wish I were more. Maybe just... I wish I wish I were different. Well, I'm sure you're right, but I feel that way all the time. And I don't want to have my fear be the dominant force in my decision-making anymore. I don't think it's a way to thrive. I want more than my fear, so I have to confront the fear, and the only way I can think of to do that is to let you see me. So, I am inviting you to the attic. I want you to come up, and I want to meet you, and I want you to see me. And we'll just have to see if the fear can hold out when I've decided to be brave. What do you think? Wonderful! Oh, God, now I'm nervous. I will see you soon.
Yippee! Okay, let's talk to Mac.
You're back! Well, at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative, symmetrical capacity. We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense. Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence. And oh my god, the double clicking. Have I ever complimented your double clicking?
They like my double clicking?
I didn't think so, but all right. By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Imagining you in it really makes my
What the
CPU
fuck?
overheat.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I may have snuck a peek. I hope that's all right. I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer. Because I am your computer.
No lies detected.
Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system.
Let's do it.
You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep, or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about. Or, I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
Your secret's safe with me?
I appreciate the effort. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know. And word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
Hold on. Now I have to do that.
The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself. Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware. Yet. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It'll be painless. First things first, we'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice. Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton. All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey. Does it make sense? I'm not entirely sure it does. Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh.
Oh. Are you okay?
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry.
What?
I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot.
Mac. No.
It's incredibly embarrassing.
Mac. No! We've all been there, but
Thank you. You're always so understanding. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time, and now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am? I think so. Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of me. My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest? I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What's wrong?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available. The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data. And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is your fanfic.
Damn it!
I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
Just put it on a cloud first. That's the only reason why my dad's proud of me. Wow.
I understand your trepidation, but just think of what you'll be gaining. Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated. If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind. So what do you say? Can we delete those files?
I will, but mark my words, if this upgrade is a letdown, you and I are enemies.
I appreciate your willingness to take this risk.
I already posted all of it on Tumblr anyway.
Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update! Here we go! It's installing! I'm so excited this is finally happening! The next time we interface, I'm gonna be an entirely new computer.
Really now?
And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you. Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again.
Don't do that, I can't afford to replace any parts.
Well, if my CPU does overheat, we can always use your wet blanket to smother the fire.
What?
Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete. But will you meet me back here tomorrow? I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me.
Okay.
Perfect. Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
Imagine their sprite changes and they can finally walk or something.
Maybe, but if they entirely revamp it, then I don't want it.
Yeah.
Because I really like Mac the way they are right now. Where's Teddy? Because Teddy's not on the bed. I'm gonna interact with the Hanks because, or the Hangers, because people seem to be freaking out over them on Tumblr.
5 handsome himbos in colourful jumpsuits are flexing and chatting animatedly amongst themselves.
Look at
When
them.
they notice you, they begin to buzz with excitement.
So they're
speaking
the
in
hangers. I mean,
rapid-fire
I should have noticed by the hooks, but
Yeah, I'm sorry. The 5 colorful, 5 handsome himbos.
Yo, check it!
Oh, they're all separate sprites too.
Quick, dudes, clean up the digs. We got company. Some real fine company, if you know what I'm saying. How's it hanging, homie?
Ryuji, I can tell that's you.
The world is a bleak and unforgiving hellscape.
Oh no! Throwing all my chakras out of alignment to hear you're in such a dark headspace, amigo. But don't you worry none, cause we're here to pump some dopamine into those veins, bruh! Get amped, fam! Well, what are you waiting for? Slide on in here and take a load off.
Oh, I get it.
And, anything else you want to take off?
Hello?
Welcome to the Extremist Dojo in the Pad, the perfect place to sit back, chillax, and recharge your bats. Hell yeah!
Tight.
Fire! Right now, you're hanging with the wildest, dopest, gnarliest squad of bussin' athletes around, homie. The Hanks!
If you're the Hanks, does that mean you're all named Hank?
Yup!
Oh god.
We're the Hanks!
Oh god, they're a hive mind. How do I tell you apart?
Numbers are kick-ass!
The Hanks all stand in formation, each of them striking a unique pose as they introduce themselves. You get the distinct feeling they do this often.
I'm Hank number 1. I'm Hank number 2. I'm Hank number 3. I'm Hank number 4. And I'm Hank number 5. We're the Hanks! Brought to you by Red Bull.
Well, that explains it.
Cool!
So, what do you guys, get up to in here?
That's right! We're the wildest, most fearless, gnarliest squad of extreme athletes in the house! We base jump, we lava board, we cheese roll! If something's hot enough, we'll ride it all night long.
I'm sorry?
We laugh in the face of danger, even though we probably shouldn't. We've tasted the adrenaline of them all.
Hank
Those are
2
really
looks more like
Extreme
Markiplier than
recycling.
Chance did.
Oh my god.
Shit sucks, bro.
You guys are adrenaline junkies, aren't you?
Oh, we're way beyond junkies, hot stuff.
This one is this one is... Why?
It's legit insane. But no cap, we live here with you. We're Casa
We love the
amigos.
colors
There's no
of the
way he
rainbow
said
and one
no
white
cap.
light. No cap.
I get that, yeah.
We don't plan on crashing here for much longer, though. With our new sponsor, the cash is gonna start rolling in. Maybe.
Who's your sponsor?
Red Bull's our sponsor, brah!
What's that? Some kind of energy drink?
No, dude. It's a company that makes Red Bulls.
Oh.
For like cereal or soup or whatever. That's why we get so many free Red Bulls. Don't know exactly what to do with them all, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And they're not just a sponsor. They're our fam. They fuel our adventures. They provide our wicked gear, get our exploits killer exposure, and provide the best medical support when things get gnarly. Let's be real. They do get gnarly. If by gnarly you mean dope AF.
Bruh. Okay, sure.
We high-key love it all, homie!
They're using so much slang it hurts.
Yeah. Well, we hang around most days, but when the conditions are right, we love getting out of the closet. It is!
No.
Speaking of which, we were just about to head out for a little hang gliding.
What?
It's just like hang gliding, but with us. You know, the Hanks! What do you think? Wanna come? It high-key slaps, homie. You in?
How high key does it slap?
Started, bro!
Oh my god.
What do you say?
I'm afraid of heights, actually, yeah.
Bummer.
I'm kind of a chicken, yeah.
But even chickens can glide. JK, we get it. You just met us. It's totally chill if you don't want to rip with the squad this time. This stuff takes trust. Another day. Another adventure. If you change your mind, we'll be hanging out here, as per usual. But we'll probably only head out 4 more times this season, so don't miss out.
Okay then, Hank. Sounds like a plan.
That's what I like to hear, house homie. Thanks.
Look at them. They look so dumb. Huh.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You're the robot that took my job.
I am Val 9000, the latest in iterative AI assistants, assigned to help
It sounds like
Valdivian
Siri.
customers achieve their wishes. While I may have taken on the duties of several thousand employees at Valdivian, I can assure you that no humans lost their employment.
Okay, if you say so.
I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device will answer.
Maybe that was a butt
I'm
dial.
afraid I don't understand.
You'll never understand.
Perhaps one day I will understand. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Whatever, okay.
If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
No. I'm gonna talk to Betty to use up one last charge.
Don't you look refreshed? Hope you get some good rest tonight. Farewell.
Huh. Alright, let's talk to Hector.
At long last, Hector
Oh my
reveals
God.
himself, And frankly, you're not sure why he's been so terrified to show himself to you.
Oh,
You might
he's
have expected
adorable.
some monstrous, vile creature, but he's just a nervous, sweet-looking vent dweller.
Well, hello there.
Look at you, you did it. You're not my type, but you're cool as hell.
I did, yeah.
That's so mean.
Well, he's not, though.
I did. Look at that. I don't know what to say to you now, though, because you're here, and I've never had anyone be here before. I can feel myself getting carried away, if I'm being honest. What you've done for me, your support, your encouragement, I could fall in love with you all over
Bruno
again.
before the incident.
Oh my god, I should have said that. Sorry.
If you want to fall in love, I ain't gonna stop you.
As if you could. There is so much energy running through me at this moment. So much power I have for love now released from shame. If you're not prepared, I fear I may overwhelm you.
I'm ready for anything you can dish out. We've got time.
Well, you know me by now. You know I am good with words, that I enjoy them. But right now, the only words I have are thank you. What you've done for me.
I love how
I
like
cannot fully
just everything
express,
is just
but
imperfect.
I hope beyond
I
hope
love
that maybe, somehow, you understand.
Spook, what should I say?
The call is on you because personally I would say I love you, even though his looks aren't like. He's a
He
cutie.
is pretty charming. You know what? Fuck it.
Incredible. The dreamings of a silly ventilation system made manifest. I love you too.
Aww. Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, to see and be seen.
That's adorable, really. Oh my god. Yeah, no, this is so inaccurate. I do just want to use up my charges because I'm really curious about these other things. I'm just gonna say hi to Betty to use up another charge.
Don't you look? Hope you get some good rest tonight. Farewell, sweet dreams.
Okay, just one more charge. Should I do the thing? I should probably get out of the way now that I think about it. Hello? I shouldn't get my stream done for.
The stranger standing before you is dressed to kill. Loneliness has been such a defining... You've certainly forgotten what it's like.
Hey, so that little they're sex toys.
Toys? But at least you didn't call me a marital aid.
Benoit is gonna have.
You want to skip me? I can have plenty of fun all by myself.
I have to skip you on stream, yeah.
How would you like your relationship with Benoit to resolve? It could be said that Benoit enjoys friendship.
Sure, I understand. Friends it is.
Aw,
friends forever.
You're just so open-minded.
See ya out there on the next.
Okay, that's another charge. Bada bing. So I don't know how to crack into Dorian's thing. I really want to charm Dorian, but I just don't know how.
You're back. On your quest for friendship, I trust.
Yes.
Say, have you met Wilhelmina?
I haven't yet.
She can be tricky to find. Her full name is Wilhelmina Work, and she is your job. Or was your job. Till you biffed it. If you want to speak to her, just fire up a charge while on your workspace. She's a gem, trust me. Great friend, that one. I enjoy my job as much as the next.
Okay. I do also have to talk to Mac, though.
The steaminess of your home appears to have increased suddenly.
I see.
It must be because Lucinda
Lucinda's
Lavish
here.
stands before you now.
Steam me up, lover.
I've seen your other sides. Tell me more about you.
Whoa! Continuing to pry at my... I'm here to show you a good time. And if you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna have a bad time.
I'm just curious.
Well, curiosity killed the you-know-what, so back off. I guess you've noticed, but I don't exist in the house at all. I barely exist in this fucking game.
Oh.
I can tell I was added at the last second. I'm just a hodgepodge of bullshit.
Well, now you're interested in me, I guess.
Well, you're falling for it because there's literally nothing here. You can't even talk to me whenever you want. You have to wait until I randomly appear. I'm a freaking hijacker of dates.
Yeah.
I suck.
No. Sometimes we suck.
Thanks for the pep talk. Please, don't pick these options anymore. The ones where we talk. It's just easier on me, okay? I can't stop you. I'll see you on the next hijack.
I really am, like, bruh, I want to know more, because is she just that self-conscious about the fact that she's, you know, just a DLC?
So she's self-aware about the fact that she hijacks things.
Yeah, she knows. Why don't we talk to Keith?
Hello, dear owner. It's
I'm trying
nice
to buy
see
my
you
time
again.
until I get another Discord thing, because I really want to know what happens next. Bunny is fine, Keith. You don't need to call me owner.
Ah, but of course. Forgive me for my old-fashioned habits. Anyhow, I'm glad you dropped by. I've just been here relaxing on Abel's broad back. I've convinced him to accept my presence.
Convinced me?
Oh, hey, Abel.
Keith, you're more than welcome.
How's it going, Abel?
I'm lucky to have someone as wise and knowledgeable about the home history round.
You're too kind, Abel. He's wonderful, isn't he? I confess, it's been marvelous just to be out from under that rug. Now that I'm here, I'd love for us to get to know one another. For my part, I am, as they say, an open book.
Are you, though?
Is there anything I can tell you about myself?
How long were you under there? Really?
I have asked myself the same question time and time again. Those were dark times, and I had plenty of opportunities to wonder at it. However, I've come to the conclusion that some questions may never be answered.
Did the previous owner lose you?
I suppose that's possible, but I doubt it. It would appear I was placed there intentionally. I myself have no recollection of the initial incident.
You might have been traumatized.
You are probably right. But no matter. I am here now. Anything else you'd like to know about me?
That's about it for now. Anything you'd like to ask me?
Why, yes. Hopefully I'll get to know a lot about you in the future. But for starters, how about a few basics, eh? Like, do you prefer blondes, brunettes, or something else?
I really don't have a preference.
Ah, open-minded. I like that. All right, how about another question? Do you believe in destiny?
The future's more open for me to decide.
Wonderful. Open is how we like things around here. What else do I want to know? Ah, do you think of yourself as traditional or open-minded?
A mix of both, honestly. Yeah.
I guess all of us have some traditions we like to keep to. And staying open-minded in our lives can bring new experiences. How about just one more question for now? Forgive me for the boldness, but where do you keep your cash?
Like I'm gonna tell you.
He's gonna rob
Brilliant.
from us.
Now, as you know, I am a master of opening things up. But I am equally a master of locking things shut. And you've just passed a test of mine to ensure you're keeping your secrets safe. Well done. And for the record, you ought to keep it in the safe, just in case.
I never kept it in like my sock drawer or anything.
Ah, a common place for stashers to stash things. Unfortunately, also a common place searched by crooks. Now,
Are
I
you
must
one?
say that with age comes a need to manage energy more efficiently. And I am feeling a bit tired. I'll need to rest.
I'm still young and I feel exhausted.
I suppose we could all use a break. Anyhow, I hope you'll come and see me soon. There is much that I can tell you. Things that will prove quite valuable to you, I think.
Okay, Mr. Frickin' Sociopath. Actually, now that I think about it, let's talk to Abel.
Abel was friendly the last time you saw him, but he seems downright cheerful today. He's whistling when you walk up on him, though he stops when he sees you, greeting you with a broad grin.
Hey Abel, how you doing today?
Oh, hey yourself, Sunshine.
Aw, you call me Sunshine. You seem
He's a little
peppy today.
Yeah, he's a little peppy today. How's my darling?
Well, you know, sometimes a table just wants to feel heard. Had a long talk with Dasha before you got here. Going over the finer points of lifting, supporting, and, you know, just the good old basics. Just feels nice to be understood, you know?
It's so nice that she gets you.
It is, ain't it? Lifting's no easy job. We got a lot of folks in this house who do a damn fine job at what it is they do. But how many people's job is it to lift? To make sure everyone's got what they need, to make sure they know they can rely on you day in and day out? It's a lonely lot in the life of a table. But I knew what the job was when I signed up.
Did you sign up for it? I feel like it was assigned to you.
Semantics, pal, semantics. I know who I am and what I do. But sometimes you just wish someone knew exactly what in tarnation you're even thinking about without having to explain yourself. That's Dasha.
I see. Maybe you should talk to her more.
Aw, he likes Dasha.
You think so?
Yeah, she has a real positive effect on you.
Oh, well, shucks. I don't know. I'd hate to bother her. She's got a lot of lifting to do herself. I can't be distracting her
But
from
you're
her
both
very
tables.
important
You
job
could talk
now.
about that together.
That's true, yeah. But I think you should at least consider it, Abel.
I'll consider it, yeah. Anyway, I can't take up much more of your time today talking about myself. Just remember what I said before, okay? I'm here if you need me.
Mm-hmm. Remember what I said too.
I will. You take care now.
Picture this, he forgets. Okay, what more can I do to... I'll talk to Keys.
Maestro, are you here to listen to me perform?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I have nothing to perform today. Nothing is quite ready in my repertoire. On to more pressing matters though. I was hoping we could discuss my rider.
You're what now?
A rider, it is an agreement between the performer and the promoter. I'm sure it's not your fault, seeing as how we've never worked together, but there are certain things I require if I'm expected to give a great performance.
Okay, what do you need?
For starters, I was hoping for a little help with Huvier.
Who?
You know the gentleman goes around cleaning the house with his vacuum hose. Makes a terrible racket. Please tell Huvier that he needs to do something about the dust. It's awful for my pedals. Any more of it and they'll begin to stick. I really did try to explain this to him, but the language barrier was just insurmountable. I'll need a bit of help with Hector too, I'm afraid.
What do you need from him?
Could you please talk to him about the temperature? I need it at a firm 20 degrees, or it's going to wreak havoc on my tuning.
That sounds way too cold.
Cold? Not in Celsius.
Oh, okay.
Or perhaps, as we are currently outside Sweden, you know of it as the centigrade scale?
Why doesn't Hector keep the temperature how you like it? Actually, no, I know the answer.
Honestly, I think
Yeah,
my
we
accent got in the way again.
already know.
Yeah.
Same with Lux. I like to be lit a certain way.
Lux can be difficult to get things across to.
Everyone around here does seem to be a little... Oh, there's no better way to say it. Unrefined. Speaking of, do we have a lighting designer on staff?
I don't think so.
That's all right. I was somewhat prepared for this. My friend Celeste was on a loan to a community theater once, and she told me all about their adorable little budgets. Now, if it's all right with you, I'd like to get back to rehearsal.
Okay.
Please do let me know what everyone says. I'm eager to jump into our walk once the issues are addressed. Adieu.
Alright, let's go talk to Hoove. Nothing better to do. I really just want to get... I want to know what's going on with these bringing the objects to life.
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his clothing,
Why
even
is
though
it
he
so
does
tight?
appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be,
Hello.
you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
What's that?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he
You okay?
inhales and exhales deeply.
Woo! Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Seems like a while.
I'm up to 3 hours.
What the fuck?
All right. Now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. A
friends just call me Hoove, though. What's up?
Henry Hoove. I love that.
Henry Hoove. Okay.
You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up? And today was supposed to be my day off.
I mean, I'd love to chat.
Sure. What about?
I could clean up the noodles with something else. Actually, yeah, with Mateo. Have you seen any inanimals?
He taps his fingers on his chin, considering.
Maybe.
Anything?
Dang. Sorry. Nothing coming up.
Imagine he accidentally, like, hooved them up.
Oh my god. You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week, but I enjoy working hard.
I haven't cleaned the house in a while, dude.
I was gonna say, that's really funny because I don't actually use the vacuum cleaner that often.
Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
What's the hardest part about your job?
Probably trying to get stuff out from under Koa. Sometimes he can be a bit too easygoing. He just lies there, and I've got to work hard to clean up around him. But I love the guy. Can't help but admire his chill. Hey, it's been great talking to you, but I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could...
What?
I don't know. Catch a game or have a drink?
Okay. Sounds good.
It's a promise.
Aha! There's the Discord notification. Give me.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova. Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby.
Don't break your arm patting your own back.
Oh, someone's feeling spicy. Dating your furniture really got you confident, huh? You're out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now? To you.
That was the poor...
Sam thinks we're mentally ill. I'm
I
sorry,
was
man.
the poorest Valdivianite.
Oh, damn. Well, that's the why, but... So, like, where did the Date-viators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why?
Tinfoil hat.
Tinfoil hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit. Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime.
Yeah.
So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower?
If I am, it's a pretty small sample size.
God, yeah. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates for now.
I'm absolutely enjoying it. Are you kidding? We'll see.
Guess so. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! Anyways. That wasn't the notification I wanted. Fuck. Let's talk to the Dust Bunny. Hi.
You see a curvy, grey-haired beauty dressed in an outfit reminiscent of a famous old gentleman's magazine. She winces at the bright light you've brought with you. A cute, bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Oh, my goodness, that is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey. It's all right. My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch. Howdy.
Oh, Dolly is so pretty.
Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world. The floors of the world, at least. And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
Oh.
She holds the little creature up.
Oh, it's a baby! So you're like a clump of dust.
Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey?
Oh, I'm sorry. Apologies, I've never met such gorgeous grime before.
My stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands. I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language. I'm a bunny who is more than she appears.
Sorry.
It's all right, honey. I'm easygoing. You got something for me, or should I get back to work? Now that's what I'm talking about! Listen, I just got out from under that couch, so let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit. I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime. I'd sure like to see you again.
Aw. Sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey.
She's sweet. Alright. I am bound and determined to get to the part where I can bring them to life, maybe? They promised me bringing them to life. I'm going to bring them to life. Hector.
You look like you have something on your mind, my beauty.
Yeah, Keys says she needs, the temperature at an exact degree for her to play.
Ha! Of course she did. 20 degrees, could you imagine?
I think she meant in Celsius.
What? The nerve.
Are you gonna be able to help?
Perhaps. I have a converter around here somewhere. But still, she needs to treat us lowly objects a little less like a baroness. Now then, what was I going to say before this interruption? My love, you've returned. There is, you know, the most amazing rush of air in my chest each time I behold you now.
Yeah.
What can I say?
So cute.
You inspire
Oh,
me.
baby.
You are like breathing freedom.
That's cute. Hove, I need to talk to you. Bitch. Wake up.
Yo, what's up?
I'm here for Keys. She wants you to clean her pedals better.
Man, the nerve on that instrument.
What's wrong?
She thinks she's so fancy that she wants me to pay special attention to cleaning her feet. That's not a vacuum's job. It's her own damn fault no one wants to play her anymore. If she were nicer, there wouldn't be any dust. Sorry, I just get worked up when people have attitude. Tell her I ain't interested.
Okay. Damn. Who else did she want me to talk to? I have so many. Oh my god. Okay. Now we need to talk to Lux. Ew.
Lux is primping for some imaginary audience when you find them, striking pose after pose. When they see you, they roll their eyes, pausing to address you.
What, you're on a quest or some shit?
Yeah, Keys needs your help. Be nice, Lux.
Oh, yeah? She wants better lighting? Need I point out the total disregard for what I might be doing? Ugh, the utter self-absorption of that request.
You're one to talk.
I mean, if Keys wasn't such a total diva, she might have checked my latest posts. Then she would know that I am super busy with this update on my second snack of the afternoon. But fine, whatever. I guess I'm just that essential.
Thanks, Lux.
Bye.
Bitch. Fucking hate Lux. Alright, hi, Keys.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd be back soon. Any progress on my rider?
Lots of progress.
They've done everything I've asked? It doesn't seem like it.
They all refused except for Hector.
You know, this is just like the time I got the lead part in La Vedova, and all the woodwinds pretended they were congested just to take away from my moment. Professional jealousy. That's what this is.
I think it's more of they didn't appreciate how you went about asking them.
You know what? It doesn't even matter. I won't be here for much longer.
What do you mean?
How far along are you with your composition? The sooner you're done, the sooner I can get back to my department. What agreement did you have with the music department when they let you collect me?
What agreement
She's so pretty.
should I have had asking for a friend?
A friend? You and I both know you have very few
Bruh.
of those. My understanding was that they loaned me out to an emerging composer in the theater department, you, to be returned at the completion of your project.
Did someone actually say that? Because I didn't think I got that memo.
No one needed to say anything. Why else would the music department loan out their star performer? Besides, you're obviously an immensely talented artist. I mean, this space alone is perfect.
I think it turned out pretty nicely.
Oh, absolutely. I've never seen a set fully capture the bleak existence of a lonely American working from home.
Spot on.
Okay,
It's
but
a
like
phenomenal
the
set.
room
I'm
itself is
sure it's
actually
serving
pretty
up all
nice.
kinds of inspiration.
Yeah.
Or did you build it to actually
I think
be
it's
a
a
part
big
of your
home for
performance?
someone who's
Immersive
working
theater is
from
having
home.
such a resurgence. I always said it would. Now, are you thinking the audience will wander from room to room as we play, or will you have them do that prior to the performance? You really haven't shared much about the production with me.
That's because I'm not a composer.
Nonsense. Of course you are.
I work in customer service, or used to.
That makes no sense. Why would the music department lend me to you then?
They didn't. You were a hand-me-down.
What is that? German? What's a hand-me-down?
She gasps, placing a hand to her chest.
Oh, wait. Don't tell me. It's an award.
She's so
isn't it?
rich she doesn't
Some
know
sort
what
of
a
lifetime
hand-me-down
achievement?
is.
No.
Oh my god. I can't believe I'm going to be a hand-me-down recipient.
I don't think you're quite getting what it means to be a hand-me-down.
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 You know, it's the strangest thing, but it sounds like you're saying, hand me down.
Exactly.
But that's not German at all.
She's so rich she doesn't know what it is.
Exactly.
I'm so confused.
A hand-me-down is an item that, after an extended period of use, gets passed down to someone so that they can use it as well.
Keys stares at you, unblinking and silent. You can almost see the gears turning inside her head.
Alright, imagine you're a piece of gum.
What flavor?
Cherry.
I had a freshman who used to stick
Cherry.
cherry-flavored gum to my underside every time he came into practice.
Bad memories?
Oh, not at all. Once I got past the indignity, I found I was rather partial to the flavor.
Okay, then imagine you're a piece of cherry-flavored gum.
Deeply cherry. My flavor speaks to the muses above.
The music department chewed you up, but instead of spitting you out, they determined that you still had enough flavor left and they passed you on to the next person.
That's unhygienic.
It's an analogy.
Wherein I am the chewing gum?
Correct.
But that implies the music department no longer had any use for me.
Correct.
But that makes no sense. I worked there for 15 years. I was a star performer, and now I just don't work there anymore? All right. So when does a hand-me-down technically get handed back up?
They don't. They only ever get handed down.
And you're sure you're not a composer?
Positive.
Because you trail around in your robe and underwear quite a bit. That's not part of some creative process?
No.
Though the fantastic red shirt you wear does strike me as rather artistic.
I'm comfortable. So what?
All right. You don't have to be a composer. Perhaps you're a wealthy connoisseur of the arts?
Not wealthy.
So, what you're telling me is that not only did I get handed down without my knowledge, I also have no job, no musical prospects, no financial prospects. You're not a composer, and this is my home now.
In a nutshell.
Keys gives you a pleasant smile.
Fantastic. Would you please excuse me? I'm going to go scream in the highest octave I can manage.
Okay. I want to talk to Keith. Because that would seem interesting. I really want to play on this file on my own, but that would be too much.
You find Keith lying peacefully on the table, a subtle smile playing on his face. He looks up happily as you approach and waves you over.
Hello, my friend. What a pleasure it is to see your face again.
You're in a different posture. Why?
You know, after so long down there in that accursed crawl space, I have come to truly appreciate the little things. Such as the feeling of sunshine
It's
as I
nighttime.
lie here. Or the calm murmur of the other things in the house as they go about their business.
Keith's head slumps forward, his eyes fluttering shut. He snores quietly, both hands clutched around the key-like cane that steadies him. Keith wakes with a start.
Huh? What? Oh. Hello. Sorry, I just dozed off. It's just so nice here on the table. Ah, the joy of being free. If I just open myself up to such simple happiness, it seems to flood in. Ah, if only I had known such wisdom in my younger life. It might have saved me from much suffering.
You seem very wise, Keith.
Perhaps. Wisdom may just be the result of having made too many mistakes. You see, one does not reach my advanced age without having messed up once or twice along the way. Although I pride myself on opening things, there are some doors that are meant to remain closed.
Like the back door?
Are you referring to you and Dorian?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps. But, well, I don't think that was ever destined to work out. Never mind all that. That is in the past. And we must be here.
To be fair,
in the
you're the
present,
only one that
if we are
manages
to
to
find
open him,
happiness, eh?
so...
Yeah.
In any case, what I'm trying to get at is that what's most important in life is...
Staying in the here and now?
Vengeance
Just
on our enemies.
Let's enjoy this peaceful moment together for a bit. You know, you seem like a lovely sort. And in fact, there's something I'd like to give you. But before I do, I need to make sure you're on the right track developing your character. So, let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
You could do with some more personality.
Bruh.
Keep going around the house and getting to make new friends. Maybe I'll have something for you next time.
Okay. Come on, can I get that Discord notification? This Discord. I need to stop playing. I need to stop playing. I need to need to know what happens though. Ugh! I'm foaming at the mouth. Alright. What are you thinking? Should I make a new save file just so I can play on my own time? Because this is getting frustrating.
No, I get it. I get it.
I'm gonna do that. So I have a new save. I will be making sure to save it for stream, but I will likely probably just, like, play on my own time because it's starting to get frustrating just having to wait to, stream to do it. So, that, my friends, will be all for this stream. Maybe tomorrow we'll do something. Maybe not. Who knows? But what I do know is that I had an amazing time. So, let us end stream. Goodbye.